Listen, there will be even different stakes on the line here. Now, for the most part, in this matchup, Bison's toolkit is actually pretty solid counter to Rashid. He has a little hard time punishing light knee press, but then there has to be other ways for Oil King to try and counter that. You also have to watch out for the EX Psycho Crusher utility. But lovely jump there into the Eagle Spike from Oil King.
Yeah, I will say in this matchup when this first came out, when Bison first dropped, a lot of Bisons were doing the OD Psycho Crusher, as you mentioned, through the level 2, which is something that Rashid is like, you know, that puts him into the top tier category because the utility of level 2. But Bison can completely negate that. But now people are starting to find tools around it, like Perfect Parry or DIs.
Oh, goes to the frame advantage there. That leaves him at +2 there. So he went for that strike throw mix. He's trying to catch Oil King escaping. And Devil's Reverse is very good against Rashid because he can do spinning mixer when it's up close. And that could be... No, he's going to play it safe. He's not going to risk burning himself out here, Sherry.
All you really have to do is place that bomb and everything's in your advantage from Bison.
He's trying to find a way out here. One drive rush cancel from Oil King to get the round, but a double drive rush cancel to close it out with that Psycho Crusher there from Zen. This is the thing, when Rashid's on the back foot, especially against a high damage output character and high drive gauge damage output character in Bison, it's pretty tricky to find that way to be evasive and escape the corner.
Although Rashid is one of those characters that have really good escapes, right? He has a wall jump. Well, he has a double jump out. It just depends what his jump is going to be, but fortunately, Zen was keeping up the pressure with the stand strongs. But look at this. It's Zen on the corner now. Lovely
back away there to the heavy spinning mixer. Try to go for a throw. Couldn't punish in time there, even though the backdash read was correct from Zen.
Back throw into the corner.
That should be the round. He's got to spend the level 1, unfortunately, but he's going to do level 2, and he's going to get an extension from this to make it a little bit easier. Not quite. Too much scaling.
Just a pixel left. But that does burn Oil King out. This is a scary situation being against Bison, but just like that, like Mixer takes it.
I understand it being scary, but it wouldn't be as scary only because he has a slither of health. So if you wanted to risk a drive impact there, he was going to lose. So...
yeah, but from this point, we have Zen sitting on 3 bars now. That's a lot of damage. Nice check on the overhead.
Oh, gonna plant the bomb with the back fist combo here. Everyone was talking about it last night, and luckily, if that would have... oh, wow. Side swap. He's got to go for the safe jump here, Oil King. Let's see what he goes low. Yeah, he does. Still got the Yasar available, but he has to be careful how he sets it up because he doesn't want to lose that tornado at this point in time.
He's backing up, trying to find some space to try to set it up, but Zen getting the trip guard into level 3.
Oh, he's just about alive because he didn't get put into the yellow there. Not greedy with the bar, but he didn't want to risk it. So just safe gameplay here from Zen should close it out. And an interruption, he has to call the tornado, and I think he's going to have to kick it. Not quite.
He's just going to go to the other side low. He's going to connect. We're going to have at least one more guess after this if he takes a throw.
Oh, drive reversal here. They're both burnt out. And the head stop closes out game 1 here. And if that's the game 1 for this top 96, then boy, we're in for a hell of a ride today.
And that was so close. I was wondering if Wake Up level 1 would have beat the head stomp in that situation.
No, because it would have just flown out.
Well, he would have just escaped that situation at least, right? But who knows? It's a hard read.
This game's all about hard reads. Playing Street Fighter 6 if you're not going to the casino at one point. There's going to be the Cinematic Psycho Crusher. He's going to plot the back fist combo, and once again, Oil King made the wrong choice before, but he made a safer choice this time round, Sherry.
Man, all these plus frames Oil King has to deal with right now, but a whiff punish on the scissor kick.
Not going to go for the side swap, going to go for a meaty overhead instead. Perfect parry just in time, and the bomb's going to come on, and if he gets his wrong, he's going to be burnt out, and he might lose.
Ooh. That's a perfect parry chip, yep.
There you go, unfortunately he gets wrong, got burnt out, and it led to his demise here. So Zen looking to clean this up, 2-0. This Oil King has something to say about it. Lovely check with that crouching medium punch.
Yeah, they're so ready. That was the first drive rush that Oil King did too.
Trying to get a whip punish there. Not quite. This is what I was talking about before, right? His drive gauge is high, but all these buttons are being thrown with malicious intent, and they can affect your mentality and, of course, your drive gauge, the most important thing.
Yeah, but look at that. Zen, it's now Zen who's on the brink of drive.
I like this tornado call.
He's trying to burn him out.
Check, and then he's just going to have to block, and there's the burnout there for Oil King. Goes for an early stun. All right, he wants to get free damage now, and then go for a little reset later. No, he's splurging all the meter, Sherry. Okay.
Into a mix-up, okay.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Oh, dear. And this is going to be guess for game, unfortunately, here for Oil King. He's got an executive decision to make. I wonder what it's going to be.
Will he wake up level 1 this time? No, he's going to wait.
Can't use it here. He might have to go for a jump, and he did go for that jump. Back throw. He's got a drive rush in. Oh, no! And then do it as well! He said the decent combo changed a lot of people's opinion about him. And then you just built on that situation past that as well. Now, Ed can go toe-to-toe with some of the air slashes at some point, and that's what he was doing, right? He's perfect parrying because Psycho Spark into the shoot is not always going to help you. It's not always reliable, so you've got to get the perfect parry on board.
Yamaguchi with the early pressure already.
Goes for the feint. Not going to bite. There's Yamaguchi. And there's the uppercut. Me and Justin were talking about it yesterday. If you knee hop too often, that Psycho uppercut's going to catch you.
Oh, what a whip punish. Doesn't fully follow the combo, but still keeping Cien into the corner.
Oh, there's that new buff there on the target combo. Get that frame advantage and up close here. Now Xian has to pile on the pressure. I know he's exceptional at doing that, Sherry.
There's that drive rush from DJ too. But look at the spacing coming from Cien right here.
Frame trap there. He could have got a conversion, but he didn't want to burn himself out in the process. So Xian's going to take advantage of that. Is he going to level 1? Nope, not quite, because he did a different ender instead. Uppercut again. Did he burn him out? Yeah.
Both burnt out.
Is he going to get a Psycho Flicker? No, he's going to play it safe and pop out the cannon. Knuckling dash, and he took the risk, and it will hit. That was absolutely stupendous. He had the read. He was literally ensnared with the Psycho Cannon, and he said, I'll take the risk with the anti-projectile move and then drop everything on the line with that Super Art 2. Zan coming out, firing on all cylinders here, Sherry.
I mean, that was a hell of a commitment, and it worked out very well for him.
It's low with the funky slicer. And someone told me, as part of the production crew, they said Zhan hasn't done particularly well against Ed in tournaments. So it looks like he's done his work as well, and he's one of the greatest technicians we have in the Street Fighter community.
That was the only way he could win in that situation, and he was able to pull it out. So.
And only he knew that. Everybody else was learning on the fly. Uppercut again.
Yamaguchi's so ready with those uppercuts.
Just weighing it out here. He's trying to find a situation where he can activate Psycho Blitz into the cannon here. And this is what Ed does. They preserve their drive gauge to get a clean conversion here. And he's going to actually go for Psycho Storm instead. Oh, is that going to connect? No, it didn't. Yeah, he did the wrong follow-up. That was way too low. Oh dear, this isn't
Unfortunate, not a good situation.
Oh, this isn't good.
Oh no, what a drop. Unfortunate.
He's gonna close it out with a Super Art 3 and a great way to put the cherry on top for that round he had in the first round there. Absolutely sublime. A couple of hiccups there from Yamaguchi. It looked like some of the stuff I was actually telling you that he was practicing, he was actually implementing it really well, but just a couple of blips didn't work out for him, and he gets a delayed conversion from the crouching medium punch.
Yeah, and at this point, you really can't make any sort of drops.
Oh yeah, at this late stage or in the tournament just in general, first to two, you don't want to do that. But it's going to happen just because of how crazy, how rapid this game is, the safe style on the line. So it looks like he's going to change up his neutral approach here, Sherry. That's what it looks like.
Yamaguchi still ready. Anti-air with the short jumps, nice check. Getting the counter hit.
Right, there's a forward throw. He's going to have to pull him in. Actually, he tried to take the fight to him. Just playing it safe here. And there's the shimmy with the crouching light kick. Drive rush cancel here. I like that Xian's been a little bit more stubborn with these jumps, just to see if Yamaguchi's consistently still doing the Psycho uppercut anti-air, because he's going to have to utilize that horizontal dominance we know DJ for and catch him off guard, but he doesn't want to have to play the whiff punish game either. DJ, that's not his department.
Yeah, but Yamaguchi's so effectively at like closing in the space with these drive rush jabs.
Backs away with the kill rush. And there's a hop again. Yeah, eventually it's going to hit, and it gives him breathing room to go back to the mid-screen. Yamaguchi needs to sit tight, but then he gets the parry into nothing. Literally presses hot air. Walks away. Right, he's got to get this right. He actually has to get all of this right to burn Xian out and put him in the corner. Oh, he's going for a different route this time, so it should actually get the burn out here, Sherry.
Here it is, yep.
Good block.
Time. Nice snatcher just to close out the round, and we're going to take it 1-1.
That's interesting because that has like over 20 frames of startup. So arbitrarily throwing out an EX Psycho Flicker to pull him in, that's a big gamble, especially after Zhan's been jumping and doing knee hop like incessantly. So yeah, that could have gone south, but...
That's the first time he presented it, really, so it might have caught him off guard.
100%. That's why I think he's been trying to test the waters. A couple of situations at a time here, and he backs away, not in hesitation, just as respect. And what a whiff punish there from the crouching medium kick.
There's a Shimmy.
With the pressure applied, and you try to get a throw, but Yamaguchi continuously walking back, walking back. One of the most powerful defensive choices in Street Fighter 6. And let's fly with a reversal.
Trying to burn him out here. And that is going to connect with the reversal.
2 for 2. Jan's got to consider this in this final round because, again, Yamaguchi's got a little bit more leeway with that extra round to make more mistakes, take more guesses here, and then he actually can strike fear into Jan when he actually knocks him down here because Psycho Up has always been hitting. Perfect parry, no grab. No grab.
Nope, he was just watching from a distance.
He's still got Psycho Blitz though, but if he can't burn himself out in the process. He needs to wait for the dry gauge to come past 2 bars, but I think Jan knows that as well.
Yeah, Jan is just aggressively...
That's fine. That's actually very smart.
That was genius.
Chip him out. He's got to chip him out, and he's going to do it with a soap-back hit. That, again, I've actually been seeing some fantastic decision-making and strategy here from Jan.
Yeah.
Using that greatest soap-back Super Art 1 to burn him out. It's difficult to punish at that range anyway for most characters. That was actually strategic. Walks away again. Could have actually clipped him with the crouching beating kick because he's been walking back. He can take a gamble here now, Jan.
Nice. Jan not biting, escaping the pressure of his back dashes.
There it is. Crouching beating kick.
Oh!
And it was too meaty enough. And he's going to burn him out with the Super Art 2. He's got nothing left in the tank. So this is basically guaranteed. If he gets this right and chips at him a little bit, he's going to go for a stun maybe after 2 more air slashes. 1 more.
Yep.
Okay, yeah, he's just setting it up.
There it is.
He's just setting it up. There's guaranteed there for Jan, ending it with a perfect one.
Okay.
He's very comfortable in this matchup, and because of some of the changes that happened to Guyon, he's been slowly weakened over time. It's actually been slowly getting into more and more Rashid's favor. It can still, Guyon can actually still wear this one out and still fight toe-to-toe, but there's a lot more difficulties in this matchup. Try to go for a hard read there with that jump, Sherry. Gets the back throw though.
That slide, that's new.
So what you can do is, if you're at the right distance, you can actually backdash and forward dash, because when you backdash, they think it's okay to throw a Sonic Boom, and by the time you're still in recovery,
yeah.
Gonna get hit the safe jump there, pressure being applied. Ongachiken gets the anti-air with the spinning mixer, and that's gonna close out round 1 here.
Yep.
Ongachiken. And over the course of the last couple of months, I've seen him get more and more confident in the neutral. This is just one of those matchups you just have to grind out and have that comfortability factor for you. With the flash kick.
Rainbow, I believe Rainbow practices with Oil King quite a bit as well, so also very familiar with this matchup.
Drive rush. Trying to make it a true block string there, and he's going to have to try tooth and nail to get out of this corner there. What a conversion into the meaty. He's trying to burn him out there, but he didn't. No tornado just yet.
Wake up, closes out just with the crouch strong. Nice and simple.
I was surprised that Rainbow did a wake up button there. He felt super confident. I guess items influence everyone. That was the item.
Sometimes you have to throw it out, you know?
See,
there it is.
He did the backdash into the run.
And then you think it's safe, throw a Sonic Boom.
Yeah, there you go. Here comes a nasty little mix-up there. Plus frames after that. And the drive gauge is literally going to be chomped away at. No conversion, unfortunately, because the tornado did not get there in time.
Oh, here's the startup of the tornado. There's low straight into the level 3. Okay, we're taking the damage first.
Oh, no, this is actually a very good choice. It's the final round. And if he gets 1 drive rush cancel combo, I think he's actually pretty good. Let's see if he can get it. It's got to be from a crouching medium punch though.
What a check with the jab.
Safe jump inbound, and he gets hit. And then, or if he was close enough for the medium punch to connect, he could have another safe jump and probably taken the round there. But he's building up the bar for the Yasar.
There it is.
This is almost checkmate. He needs a flash kick or a grab. Oh, and he tried the grab. He literally tried the grab, and he's going to lose the round because of it, Sherry.
You know, you have to make those hard reads in those situations. He did try to do a walk-up grab through the tornado, but it was a 50-50 at that point.
It's because people really need... One of the best things I tell people to do is when Rashid's at the tornado at certain distances, Rashid, he feels inclined to dash. So you need to just micro-walk, take a couple of steps, and try and grab him. But if you're not comfortable with the spacing and understand the specific setup of the tornado's going to hit you before Rashid gets there. So be extremely careful with that stuff.
Nice check with the stand jab already.
Interesting. Low on drive gauge though, so let's find out how he's going to try and replenish that, Sherry, over time. Because remember, Guile's Sonic Boom game got nerfed. The meter build got nerfed, but also when you block a Sonic Boom in neutral, he doesn't replenish as much drive gauge anymore. So he actually has to engage with his opponents a lot more now.
Yeah, and you can't just sit back against Rashid because as we've seen many times, Gachikun can just slide under the Sonic Booms. Jump roundhouse.
Hey, listen, as you said, he can't sit back. He said, Sherry, I'm gonna jump forward just for you. Is he gonna side switch though? No, he's not. Gonna go for the Eagle Spike here. Lovely anti-air there from Rain Pro, and there is the throw bait. One of Gachikun's bad habits is delay tech on defense in numerous scenarios. It looks like Rain Pro's identified that. Here it comes. Is he going to push him out of the tornado again? Yes, he will. So what they do is they do a forward dash to get you in the tornado and a delayed second dash to get frame advantage off of the second dash because you think you can challenge but you can't. Oh.
There's a meaty back throw? Okay.
Just keep him boxed in the corner here is a very good idea for Rain Pro. Trying to overexert. Oh, and he's going to lose the round for that. Oh boy, the mid-screen conversion from the Arabian Sky High. But Rain Pro does have 3 bars. He's got 3 bars, Sherry.
Let's see, he's starting to figure out the neutral, right? He's starting to go in a bit more, sprinkle it with some normals instead of just sitting back with the Sonic Booms. Nice check, jump short, air to air. Wow, what an interruption.
Yeah, there's a 5-frame gap, so if you use a 4-frame move, you get the interruption. And he's going to try and set up the safe jump again. Oh, nice and early. Okay, that looked intentional.
Oh, this is going to hit.
So did that. And he needs this, but this is not a good position to be in. Because the fact that he's exhausted his super meter, it gives Rashid enough space to get the level 2 out when he needs to. Yeah, there it is. He's got to deal with this again.
See what his decision making is here.
Please be careful, there's Sonic.
Okay.
He bought some time and he still got hit. That's going to be the round, he's done. EX Sky High is going to take it out. And not once, but twice did he lose. Or, like, you know, go straight to the juggler than you would think. So it looks like Chris has opted for the Akuma mirror here. I actually thought he would have gone for the Luke, but it looks like he's comfortable doing the Akuma mirror.
Yeah, I think he's fully switched over to Akuma. I don't think he's played Luke in tournament for a minute.
He's done it Esports World Cup against Guile and one other character, so he has got the Luke somewhere, but
he might be a bit more a bit more comfortable with Akuma at this point. And I think their playstyles are actually quite different.
Oh no, 100%. You know, Daigo's got some of the best fireball game with Akuma here. These guys are probably going to be relying on crouching medium punch a fair bit. We know Chris Wong likes a little bit of a crouching medium punch.
Just a little bit. I think a lot of it is actually around the crouching medium punch for Chris Wong.
We saw it right there as well. But I said this to Justin yesterday when we were commentating. Hey, crouching medium punches are coming out. They're all there. It's almost as if.
God button, really.
There we go. Now, if these guys are going to opt for a more, you know, fundamental ground game, I think at one point, Daigo done it last week at East Coast Throwdown. You got to mix in the demon flip and start spamming the guillotine at some point. Let them know.
Yeah, and I feel like it's so difficult to go against Daigo when it comes to the ground game, right? The horizontal game, as you mentioned, because he has such a strong fireball game, and you can see him buffering right now. What exactly is he buffering?
There you go, going to get that conversion into the heavy Tatsu here.
Uh-oh. And
that is going to be the round.
Optimal.
There you go. Every so often, you got to do it, man. Listen, sometimes all you got to do is backspace Akuma's life bar. That was a mistake. Let me backspace it real quick.
There's that stand short that Akuma is also so known for, right? Whether it's punish, counter, counter hit, the stand short conversion to drive rush is one of the furthest standing strongs in the game.
Yeah.
Strongs, shorts is what I mean.
Don't worry. I got you. Fireball again. And since it's a mirror match, these guys are going to be employing the same tactic. It's just who does it better. And this is where you need that kind of drive gauge advantage, right? To kind of give yourself a little bit more leeway to make a mistake, force a guess if need be, check a drive rush at some point if need be. Here comes the drive impact. No side switch there from Chris Wong.
Yeah, great recognition on Chris Wong's part there, just because Daigo was pressing stand medium kick so many times that one of these DIs were going to come out.
Just backs away. They both got level 3. Next hit will win it for either player here. His health is literally about to shatter. And there is the conversion for the Beast. And he will take this round with that sip of calamity.
Off that stand short once again.
And this is the thing, right? You're playing a mirror match. You kind of want to restrict your buttons anyway as to what you want to do. What's going to give you the most mileage in the safest way possible? You mentioned before the crouching medium punch. Stand light because you've been alluding to as well.
Funny enough, you actually haven't seen that many demon flips. Because you mentioned in the Kuma mirror match, that's kind of what it goes down to, right? The usage of demon flips.
I think they're not really abusing the demon flip situation. Maybe because of their skills to be anti-air as well. And just a sign of respect to each other. It's like we can... Oh, there's one.
I was gonna say, there's no respect in this game. You do what you have to do to take the round at least.
I mean, if that's the case, we've got to wait for a command grab then. Perfect parry. Demon flip, yeah, here they come now. Yeah, it's coming now.
Setting up for the whiff punish too. Uh-oh.
Right, so Daigo's had 1 of 3 reversals hit, and he has not been deterred at all.
You can't be deterred.
Oh, well.
You can't be conditioned. That's not how you want to play the fighting game, right?
No, this game, unpredictability is one of your biggest assets in this game. You just don't want it to like limit your options in that regard. And he's going to go for a safe jump here, Chris Wong.
I feel like Chris Wong heard what we said about the demon flips because we've seen so much success right now coming from these demon flips.
He was building on it. He was building on it. That's going to be game 2 to Chris Wong here. And what a piece it will be to these two fine gentlemen. Daigo's ruminating at the moment. I can tell you one thing, but I'm just a backup dancer in this case.
What would you as a backup dancer do then?
I would not DP. 2 DPs have missed, and like Chris Wong, and half of his damage has come from those block DPs.
I feel like I would say, if you're going to demon flip on me, I'm going to demon flip on you back.
I think you just, yeah, well, you know what, right on cue. Sherry, this is why they bring you on board. Right on cue.
And you can just see the difference in pacing with Daigo now. He's playing so much. These are like 3 drive rushes in neutral in a row.
Air to air, and he's going to get a beautiful conversion here. Going to splurge a lot of meter on that. It's a ginormous amount of damage for that Chris Wong. I know it's a Kuma, but wood throw again. Just walk up throw, and a lovely crouch meeting kick conversion there from Daigo. There's the round. Yeah, I think he already had in his mind, as soon as he saw the demon flip, he was going to do an uppercut anyway.
The really cool thing about demon flip is that you're able to set up situations with spacing, whether or not you get a whiff punish or even force a whiff DP as an anti-air, right? So hoping to see some of that come out.
I think just the Akuma inside intel, I think you'd know the ranges will be comfortable to not DP and try something else just because you don't want to risk that situation. If you're going to give your opponent free damage, don't do it via, you know, an anti-air, or missed anti-air, I should say.
Yeah, I mean, we have seen Chris Wong do the air-to-air, right? And this is...
Okay, no, this is good because he's going to take the dry gauge lead just slightly. He can look to burn out Daigo or respect that wake-up level 2.
There's a command grab that you mentioned. We've seen it come out.
And what a time to do it. Chris Wong takes it 2-1 over Daigo. Not
jump at the beginning, I don't know.
Well, he could do a jump at the beginning, or he could do a headbutt. Yeah, okay, thank you for letting me know you have been a Honda player for a very long time. But he's got to basically, like I said with Bison yesterday, you kind of have to put yourself in the danger zone. Endanger yourself a little bit because you are guessing just as much as your opponent is guessing, but if you need to force a couple of interactions to gain that slight advantage, do so.
But interesting so far that Yashi has done a lot of just regular headbutts in strange position scenarios as well. Like on block, not OD. Oh, unfortunately does a little too late for the headbutt anti-air, gets counter hit.
Okay. Looking good at the moment. Yeah, I saw him taking a deep breath in that player cam there, so he's going to have to change up the strategy just a little bit in the neutral. There's a command grab. Let's see if he goes for the gusto and piles on the pressure. Yeah, this is what I mean. He has to get close and he has to get down and dirty.
Yeah, he's fine taking these trades. Oh my gosh, cancel.
Not quite. Air slasher. I don't know.
Maybe trying to build some space, I guess?
That too, and it could have been the drive gauge reason as well. Now, if he can just slowly chip away, because I still think DJ's burnout game is exceptional. Some of the best chip sequences, or one of the best chip sequences in the corner.
I mean, Yashi is sitting on 3 bars there, and yep, Red, the DI, was able to jump across. Close it out with the jab.
I understand that Jan wanted to, like, you know, take the chances while he can because it's a little bit further away than normal from the corner, so he wanted to take the risk, and there's an extra round to play with.
But Yashi called it out with that jump forward.
He's still trying to catch him doing a delayed tech or something, but Yashi's been absolutely disciplined on defense here, super respectful.
Yeah, and it's really interesting that Yashi demonstrated the command grabs early in the game as well.
Oh, well, talk about demonstrating something that turns things around. Jump away, and there's a chase down there from Jan. He's looking to try and get a burnout here, but not on Yashi's watch. Got him. Yeah, he got him. Right.
Close to burnout as well.
Well, he can do an air slasher, or he can drive rush in and try to bait something here, or he can be very respectful and wait, and he does a drive rush.
No fear.
Only because That was actually kind of a risky situation, because if he did wake up level 3, he would have been burnt out, but he also wouldn't have had resources to work with, and then Jan probably would have had a slight advantage in the neutral from that scenario. Okay, he's been using a lot of air slasher feints today, Jan, and depending on the opponent he's faced, they've all responded differently, Sherry.
Nice answer to the bug slam.
Okay.
That hit, tried to steal his turn there.
Well, uses the greatest so back into that. Looked like a beautiful safe jump, and he burned himself out. That's actually -8, so I think maybe Honda could have punished that. I'd have to double check.
The light, right, in that situation, because they're both burnt out.
Well, his light's a bit too stubby, and the target combo, the pushback actually sends you mad far. So I'm not sure if he could have done that or not, but either way, the way Jan, as you mentioned before, he's been manipulating and understanding people's drive gauges and dictating the subsequent situation. He's actually been nothing shy of amazing. And he's looking to actually book his place in top 16 if he gets this round.
There's command grabs again.
Oh, okay.
Interesting. Wake up strong, crouch strong. Okay.
I'm not sure if he'd done that in anticipation just to check a driver, so he might have saw the green anyway and done that. Now, DJ's crouch and medium punch is not the greatest in terms of range. I think it's still a very good button, so it might be just a misjudgment there from Xian, and he's using that target combo again with those new changes.
I'm trying to see if Yashi is going to show that he's willing to do a reversal at this point, because he has yet to wake up with anything.
I think you want to preserve your meter for the big damage stuff and the real turnaround scenarios. The sumo spirit. Yeah, now he's going to have to try and level 3 at some point. Oh, is that it?
Oh, not yet. I think he's going to live with the pixel here.
Yeah, he's got slightly above health, 0.5 above health. He's got to wake up with something. He's got to wake up. He's got to do something now, Yashi.
He has a dangerous situation to be in. Nope. Just like that. Stand ready with
more flexibility with other options as well. If you want to throw out a fireball, you can do so. Yes, Spice has an anti-projectile tool.
And the counter hooks.
Yeah, and sometimes you might just want to annoy the other guy with your own projectile.
Yeah, and something that I think Zen is very, very good at is being so confident in making very hard reads with whether or not be reversals with the OD jackknife or even just supers.
Okay, no, that's a fair point. Very fair point, and he's going to get this. Oh, that was unfortunate.
Almost got the side switch there.
Because that should have allowed him to go under and then get the jackknife conversion there, but a lovely drive impact conversion from Nauman.
Nice backdash. Back throw.
Zen's actually like extremely active in this game, and a lot of the time, most of the choices he makes, like there's actually a pretty decent reward behind that choice, whether it's offensive or defensive.
That's what I was saying about Zen. He, again, as you mentioned, he's very active on offense and defense, but defense is incredibly hard to read him. And with Bison, because he doesn't have a reversal, I do think DJ is a great pick for this matchup because Ken is so strong in the offense. As negative as his buttons may be.
Well, for a few people, not many people solo main Bison anymore, so having that secondary character for matchups like Ken, like your Kimberly, so on and so forth, it's actually a good point. And he does a neutral jump into the Funky Slicer. Now, it's not going to do as much damage as it did in Season 1 because that Funky Slicer, it has a 20 or 30% scaling penalty from the start, but this is still a very good scenario here for Zen.
Yeah, I think he just went straight for the burnout scenario.
Chip sequence. Nauman's going to have to do a super, and it has to be level 3. It has to be level 3 to get out of that scenario. And I think it only came out because Zen fluffed the sequence.
Indeed, he dropped the combo, actually.
Don't Dragon Lash. He jumped.
There's the air-to-air. Okay. Because at that point, he had no resource. He didn't have to worry about another reversal on Wake Up. So at that point, he could drive rush, make sure he gets the meaty timing on point, and then it was, again, another, I wouldn't say checkmate, but there wasn't much that Nauman could do in that situation but really block or make the right defensive read.
He needed that to work, and boy, did his blessings come through. And it looks like Zen has stuck with the DJ. Yeah, we're going to be resilient. We're going to be stubborn on this one.
Look at those finger gloves that Nauman has on.
We were talking about it yesterday. I can't remember if somebody actually told me what they were called in the stands, but hey, they've been super useful for a couple of the Japanese players. So there's a double so back and a backdash there just in case. So Jen could have actually clipped that, but chose not to. Ah, there you go. That's what you should have done before. Not this time around.
And you know how well Zen has been playing this matchup? The spacing that he's gotten, like the sway into the low as a punish counter, has been so consistent against Nauman.
Speaking of which, ask and you shall receive. She mentioned it, Sherry. And Zen said, hold up real quick.
Yeah, I got you.
I got you. There you go, on point with those calls here, and he's actually built a great amount of meter here for this round, so he actually could preserve it for that Super Art 3. Let's find out. Side swap coming in with that Dragon Lash here for Nauman. The Jackknife Maximum is still there, but he goes for Throw Tech on defense. Oziem trying to funky slice it. He is being absolutely stubborn with that. He's like, I don't care.
He is moving.
No pun intended. Uh-oh. Anti-air there for Nauman. Wakes up with the button. No, level 3. I think he could have burned him out there, but he's going to do it another way.
He's going to try to burn him out with just target combos and maybe the slashers.
Nauman needs a super. He needs some sort of confirm into the super to save his drive gauge.
Uh-oh.
Oh, dear. Yeah, if he doesn't mash it again. Oh!
Again.
Oh, man! He exploited a weakness. He identified something. And it, like you said, because of how slippery, how evasive he's been, Funky Slice are doing exactly what he did in Season 1, being an absolute
hitbox. And we've got Gachikun on the sticks. All right, here we go. This is a pretty common matchup. You know, Akuma with someone else. It's usually a dictator. Rashid, fairly represented in the Japan region as well.
Yeah, we've seen so many Bisons across the board, and something that Japan is really, really good on is kind of establishing the pace of who is the top tiers in a game, and they're scattered all over top 96. There are Akumas and Rashids everywhere, including Bisons.
As far as the eye can see. Yeah, as we naturally, when we get down sort of to the brackets, you're going to see a lot of these matchups, and at some point, the players are playing one another. It's not just the characters, because there's so many idiosyncrasies between, you know, different players and different matches, and they play so many times online, as you can see from their CFN records.
Well, this is a drive rush there just to get the meaty. Nice check from Gachikun.
Okay, a burnout Akuma. Let's see if he can capitalize on this. He has to take all of this mixer chip damage, trying to do the shimmy and the crush.
Nicely placed, nicely timed DI there just to get the stun. Didn't really give Kawano a chance to buffer the super because it wasn't off a cancel off of normal or anything.
Yeah, Akuma, when sort of putting yourself in a burnout, sort of has that added risk because of that shorter HP, high damage output, but you really have to have strong conviction that whatever you're going to do at the risk and the sacrifice of your gauge is going to be worth it. As you saw, it didn't pan out well for Kawano in that last round.
Nice perfect parry on the first one, but if the throw damage is all we take from this, not a bad result.
Now, you've been watching a lot of and calling earlier matches. Have we seen anyone successfully deal with the Yashar? It's just the tornado seems to... Mother Nature wins every time.
I mean, so far we've only seen really Rainbow, right? Unfortunately, he walked into the Yashar two times. Yes. But honestly, that result coming from Kawano wasn't too bad. All he really took off of level 2 was a throw damage at that point.
Yeah, it's crazy how strong that move is, as you pointed out. A good outcome is getting just some damage in, right? He didn't get a lot of life.
It wasn't even like a punish counter throw, it was just like a regular throw, so not too bad.
I will point out how ironic that a Rain Pro could not even withstand the Hurricane that was before him.
Yes, yes.
Was not a Hurricane Pro. All right, back to the neutral we go, gets caught low.
We're gonna spend 2 bars here? Yep.
Yeah, so this is a perfectly fine time to put yourself in burnout. If you know you can seal the deal, no problem there. But it's really in the mid-match. You really have to be deliberate with your decision-making, especially for Akuma.
Yeah, and we've seen from earlier matches how important drive meter is in this game, because even if you're burnt out and you have 60% health, but if you have no super meter to back it up, you are still in a very, very bad situation.
We're turning into the beautiful plasma game, you know, using that tennis analogy when they're just sort of volleying balls from beyond the line. You'll often see this with a lot of projectile characters before they engage. You're just really testing out the distance. Okay, good.
Set up level 2, not yet. Want to get a little more damage off.
We do it now, yes, use the commit. You really want to go in for the kill, not allow any breathing room or comeback ability in your opponent. No, that was a stellar defense.
That was. This is what I'm saying. Like, the Japanese have done so well kind of training and labbing against Yasar, and he also approached the tornado and was able to parry in time instead of accidentally getting hit by it. So really good stuff by Kawano there on spacing, but either way, Gachikun was still able to seal the deal and take the first match.
As Chris Hu once said, I forgot the exact quote.
Oh, a little too late on the GI there.
Yeah. You can't have any fear. Sometimes you need to walk towards the Yashar, the tornado, in order to deal with it and not back up as Rashid wants you to do.
Yeah, and that was actually a pretty good read on Kawano's part because you really can't react to the tornado with DI. You have to randomly do it. And what a command grab.
I've seen that twice now. I believe Chris Wong had put it out against Daigo in that Okuma matcher. You don't see it often in high-level play, but it has been sort of effective.
You can sneak it in, you know, you can sneak it in, and it happens a lot in the ranked matches, right? But when we get to a higher level like this, you can kind of sneak in these sort of, as people would say, random moves, because that is a very dangerous command grab to do, right? But if you're not looking for it, because your opponent wouldn't expect you to do that, it is going to land.
That's a great point. Oh, this should be able to take it. Oh, what?
There's a demon flip.
Sometimes your randomness is your strength. There's a textbook way, and according to the Street Fighter theory, what you should do in situations X, Y, and Z. But you know, I think at a lot of high-level play, you need to abandon that theory and just go rando.
Like that, right? Blocked overhead into an OD mixer.
Quana, he's had really great defense, good throw break.
Again, just escaping the star pressure. Kicked at him, but was able to block it out. Gets hit by the plus frame trap, but not much off of that.
Gets the meaty setup. Oh, and another one.
We are pressing some buttons on Wake Up.
Sometimes blocking is your last option in terms of the Wake Up, right? And Gachikun capitalizing on that, 2 meaties in a row. So the Yashar, yes, it did some damage, but it led up to those 2 subsequent setups. So you're really accounting for 75% damage just from that level 2. It's so great.
Just follow, but I think this is blocked. Yep, parried. This is definitely gonna kill because we're gonna just burn all the. Oh no, the drop!
An uncharacteristic drop there from Kawano. Now he's cornered and burnt out.
Level 2 is coming as well. That's why Kawano's moving forward, so he's not giving Gachikun the space to activate Yashar.
This is the OD just to set up this. One throw. Will he send it his way like a meteorologist? No, just gets 2 throws in there. Kawano, oh wow, that was, and the walk back. The redemption. Very difficult in mid-match to make such a crucial big drop, as you saw there from Kawano, but had the mental fortitude to recover in time and still be able to clutch that out.
Yeah, and that was such a good recognition on Kawano's part because we recognized that Gachikun was trying to get with the throws. So because those throw attempts failed, he went for the shimmy after. And that's how he got clipped by the low 4, trying to walk back and bait out a shimmy.
Yeah. Anytime you see, hey, why are they like doing low medium kick on Wake Up? It's because of the anti-shimmy tech. Your opponent's usually walking and standing and getting clipped at the knee. So a very good option there.
And again, a little too late with the DI there, and Gachikun just ready, and unfortunately this burns out Kawano.
He's been burnt out so often in this matchup.
He does have 1 bar though, so wondering if he's willing to spend it to get out of this pressure. But
he's not gonna have the chance, is he?
That low 4 is gonna whip punish the stand jab that Kawano threw out there. Okay,
we're just doing we spoke about randomness. I wonder if it was a conditioning, hey, I did the command grab earlier, you now see the Ashura teleport, are you going to do something about it and testing him on the way back?
Yeah, I actually think that was a bait, because it's similar to like a dry rush and you cancel it early, trying to bait out some sort of Ordu reversal reaction to the green. I think that was the same thing, trying to bait out a reaction to that dash. But unfortunately it didn't work, and Gachikun is just applying the pressure to Kawano on the corner right now.
Yeah, that's the whole thing, you know, when you see a clip of something, you know, amazing in Street Fighter, it's isolated just for that one moment, but that build-up may have occurred a couple of rounds ago, or maybe a match, or a day or 2, or a week ago, and so there's layers of Yomi there, as we saw from the Teleport League where Lashar plays, and the players in the Street Fighter League Japan, which is a very, you know, difficult region, we're saying his player ability is, you know, once in a lifetime, a generational type. And you can see some of these sort of really magical plays that he's known for.
He's so clean. Like, I'm telling you, you try to dash on him, he will check you. If you jump on him, he will anti-air you. He is like the epitome of fundamental Street Fighter.
It's like Beethoven, right? Like, I don't know, it's like composing music at 3. Sometimes you're just going to be a genius at something at a very young and tender age. And I really think we're seeing that in Lashar for fighting games.
That perfect parries, too. Look at that whip punish from the Demon Flip, a little too far there.
Oh, okay.
Block on the reversal. This is optimal punish coming from Chris Wong.
Chris Wong just coming off of that victory in the Miramax against Daigo, and it baits out another one. interesting. So the psychology is like, yo, Lashar woke up with the OD, you punished me, I'm gonna do it again. Just sort of speaking on that randomness. Now Chris Wong has to think, is this guy, you know, nuts enough to do a third time? He's really gonna factor into the next time that Lashar is on his back and waking up.
Yeah, honestly, that's kind of how throw loops work in this game too. Are you willing to get thrown 3-4 times in the game? It just really depends on your mentality and how, I don't want to say stubborn, but how committed you are on the defense and the options that you're making to not be conditioned.
There's definitely, oh.
Check. And Chris Wong answering with his own OD reversal, but it does land. But the wake-up jab from Lashar. We're going to go straight into level 3. Yes, we are.
There's the speed bag. Getting crucified now.
Yeah, this is going to be a huge life advantage for Lashar, but also one sequence away from burning out Chris Wong. Smart, Chris Wong decided to get burnt down on his own terms, using on an OD reversal to get out of the pressure.
Oh, look at the durability on that fireball.
Is he buffering the critical art? Oh, the chip is enough.
We just saw this matchup, as I was saying, the big throng of people between Fudo and Daigo. And again, in that case, it was Ed as the victor, Fudo moving on. Let's see if this deja vu here with Lashar now up 1 against Chris Wong, his Akuma opponent.
What?
Yeah, that's a clean. Are we talking about clean?
Yeah, that is the Lashar. Don't, he whiff punish, anti-air, whatever it may be, he will check everything possible.
If you whiffed a smell on Lashar, you would smell nothing but the cleanest conditioner, soap, deodorant, mouthwash. We all need to take a playbook out of his hygiene skills for our community, certainly. Very clean. Showering twice a day.
That anti-air, so ready for the demon flip.
He's anti-dandruff, anti-deodorant, antibacterial, anti-everything. Oh, okay, wow.
Oh, no conversion.
Didn't believe.
I'm not sure if he meant to do that crouch fierce there.
No cancel behind that. That was an odd sequence.
Nice anti-air trying to jump out of the corner, and there's the block again.
3 times he has done that. So everyone sort of like make a mental note, just as Chris Wong is doing. My opponent, Lashar, the cleanest fellow, actually does have a randomness, maybe not so clean in certain situations, except for that instant. Oh, the beauty of his game certainly on display here.
Yeah, Lashar has been recognizing that at a certain range and timing, Chris Wong likes throwing out that low forward just to check any sort of walk back or walk forward, and Lashar has just been standing right outside the range of that.
What is that low fierce that Chris Wong is just throwing out?
I don't know, but it got a couple of counter hits though.
Yeah, it works. Hey, whatever works. You don't need to play clean, Chris Wong. You can be in the gutter, take a shower once every 2 days, maybe use some dry shampoo.
I mean, it might be hitting because a lot of players like to up back to avoid a shimmy sort of setup or a tick throw, and the crouch fierce will catch you grounded in that case.
Lashar's been so successful with those lows.
Man, and Chris Wong is 100% hit rate on these OD reversals right now.
Yeah, it's interesting because Chris Wong is 100% on his ODs, and that's in response, I think, to the 0-3 for Lashar. There he cleverly jumps backwards.
I think he's 1-4, actually.
Okay.
So 1-4 on a hit rate. But yeah, 3 of them have failed so far. Right now, they're very close to both being burnt out from the next hit if they decide to spend the super meter. Wake up level 3, and it is going to hit.
What?
So he's actually 3 for 3 on the wake-up reversals right now.
But he leaves a sliver of Lashar. Oh, what? What?
The conversion 2 into the level 3. This is going to actually burn out Chris Wong.
Is that enough?
Yeah, it's Akuma health.
What?
What a conversion to qualify into top 16 through losers.
Would love to, as much as I love Oil King, would...
Sorry, I was gonna say we started off the round with the perfect parry. That got me excited. I'm sorry.
No, go ahead.
Go ahead.
Those are super hype. I just want to say, I want to see a Honda in there, just for the representation. Super hype. We have, of course, seen a lot of characters, but it would be awesome if Yashi could pour it out here. But he has a tall order ahead of him. Oil King able to anti-air that neutral jump.
Yeah, and Oil King's so ready because when I watched Dashi play early in Winners, he also started the very first round with the headbutt.
He just alley-ooped himself into this, and Oil King dunked on him from afar. Great air throw.
Yep, we're going to do that just so we can burn out Yashi, but he went for the neutral jump. Oil King again, ready with the mixer to punish the neutral jump.
Yeah. Looks like Oil King very familiar with this matchup. No neutral jump, left unpunished twice there against Yashi's Honda. And that's what Honda's going to do, right? He's trying to bait out something with the neutral jump.
Yeah, and I feel like in this matchup, the way that E Honda plays is a little bit linear. When we watched Yashi play earlier, it was very difficult for him to start on the offense. The only damage he got was through headbutt trades and command grabs. So wondering how he's going to kind of switch it up and see if, I don't know, if he can set it up for maybe a shimmy, something else.
Oh, what? He got greedy, tried to go for the side switch, and when he walked under, the timing of that punish combo, not really great. Oh, what? Right through.
That is going to punish, and that's going to burn out Oil King, or at least into the next sequence.
Can he get out of there? Low fears for the burnout, but of course, the slipperiness.
Yeah, but Yashi burning the drive rush just to close in the distance, and this is a good position for Yashi to be in.
Hi, into the juggle, Hunter hand slap.
Yep, spend the level 1. He's going to leave.
Whoa! That was a very preemptive... I think he wanted to do the sumo splash either way. It would have chipped out, but caught him, and it looked like a really brilliant read.
Yeah, there wasn't too many options for Oil King to do in that situation, besides maybe a super, but committed to that wake-up mixer.
Representing that standing strong. Honda trying to put up that force field, but Oil King's so good, again, at establishing no, you may not jump. You would think it's otherwise a safe jump from there, neutral, not a chance.
Nice defense coming from Yashi there. But something that Oil King is doing that's really interesting is obviously when Hondas are charging down back, they're looking for the headbutt as an anti-air, and he's been trying to bait that out by doing these double hops in the air. See if he's trying to react to the headbutt as an anti-air.
Nice cancel.
Take it.
Under the cancel.
Yep.
Only needs level 1.
And Yashi taking the first game. You might get your wish. Are we really going to see an E Honda in top 16?
There's a Freezer. Hopefully he's still in there. There's also Yashi. So there's a couple of chances to see a Honda. He's doing well now. Up 1 against his Taiwanese opponent. Oh, again. But Oil King says no. The skies are protected.
Oh, unfortunately, Freezer is out. So this is the last remaining E Honda Yashi's going to have to represent out here. He can make it through the wall of Rashid's, the perfect that Oil King just got.
I mean, it would be nice if Honda did have a favorable matchups against some of the more common character picks that we see in here. He's holding up his own right, though. Again, a lead against a very strong Rashid.
I mean, just a wall right now, not letting Oil King open him up.
There's Oil King throw. Okay, there's your hype perfect parry.
Once again, perfect parry works really, really well against E Honda. Oh, that is going to hit. All right, Yashi actually did really, really well defending against the first star, so unfortunately walks into this one.
Still out there is the threat, gets caught on the high.
We're not to spend it all yet. One more sequence. And we're gonna go with the throw. Did try to tap parry, but the punish counter throw is enough to make it 1-1.
Just to sort of rewind that, yes, it was the damage from the Yashar. It ate up time, it changed the momentum of the match, and the subsequent follow-ups, you know, sort of effectively erased 70% of his life just on a couple of wrong guesses. Hence why, again, Yashar is up there, certainly, in the number 2, you know, level 2 supers.
Definitely.
Okay, keeps him in the corner with that fierce chop.
Yeah, the classic anti-air from Honda.
But like you said, using the double jumps of Rashid, he's sort of blessed with that to be able to get out.
There's the throw. Trying to bait something out from Yashi, but building distance, going back to the neutral.
Oh!
But that is a whiff punish on the light headbutt. Meaties. Pushing Yashi back into the corner again. And a couple more throws. Oil King might build that level 2.
Getting close to it now. One more sequence, and now he's the level 2. Will he even need it, though? No.
Nope.
3 of those throws in a row. Honda really on his back without many options.
Yeah, Yashi, I mean, E Honda really doesn't have that many reversal options outside of OD, headbutt, and super, so Yashi might have to commit to these decisions if Oil King is applying that pressure.
Twice now has he whipped a special move with the headbutt, and now the splash, and Oil King capitalizing on it. Gonna get good damage out of this combo extender and some good OP.
Yep, we're gonna go straight into level 3 just to take on that huge life lead and just to bring the drive bar from Oil King's end back into the green. There's one more guess for Yashi.
Oh yeah, wisely jumped over. Oh, he's just all over the place.
It's so difficult to anti-air Rashid.
Had a hit, but no conversion.
This is going to be a crazy comeback for Yashi to make if he wants to take this. There's a fierce as an anti-air. And no, the option select Oil King with the OD.
Consistent. How did you feel when he had switched over from the Luke to the Akuma?
I mean,
now?
I talked to him about it because I was with him in his Luke journey, as I said. We were both Luke players. Yep. Obviously, he's much better than me. But anyways, I would talk to him when Season 2 had come out, what characters he was looking at playing, and he definitely said Akuma. And I think it's worked out very well for him because we did just see Chris Wong do a mirror match against Daigo earlier. Now it's against Eita. And if we remember what happened in that match, in the very first game, Daigo did beat Chris Wong, but it was off of just horizontal play, just with the fireballs, just with the footsies. But when Chris Wong started introducing demon flips, that's when he kind of took over the match because his spacing and the timing of when he did the demon flips actually baited a lot out of Daigo to get whiff punishes and the introduction of neutral drive rush.
You're going to see a lot more random play, I think, in comparing the sort of mirror matches that Chris Wong just faced. Eita taking more to the skies, a bit more random, less plasma shot on the ground, even though, as I said, he throws 2 of them. Daigo's, of course, known for his Hadouken and Shoryuken sort of bread and butter, but Eita, a wild card, a joker, even since the days of Street Fighter 4, when he's been playing this Akuma character, really signature style.
Yeah, I mean, Eita was originally a Ken player, right? So to me, there's the word solid and Ken doesn't go hand in hand. Yep. Ken is one of those players where you do a lot of Dragon Lashes, you kind of sprinkle it in, mental stack it against the player, and this is kind of what Eita's doing. As you mentioned, it's way less more about the fireball games, the whiff punishes and whatnot. It's applying that pressure and applying your plus frames and just keeping your opponent trying to figure out what you're trying to do on offense.
Chris Wong stealing a turn, and he is no stranger to...
Oh, the reaction.
Testing, yeah, he's like... And Eita, of course, a new Papa, I believe, but no delay in his reactions as he takes one with that level 1.
That was the first time we really saw like a DI to a DI, raw DI, not a reaction to something, so really good recognition, reactions on Eita on his end.
Test me, bro, he says. Sometimes you do. You be like, yo, do you got these reactions?
You have to test people. How would you know without testing them?
Ooh, almost a trade combo.
But Chris Wong applying his own pressure now. And something that Chris Wong is so known for is the usage of the crouching strong, even when he was on Luke.
Of course Luke would use the crouching strong.
Right? But Akuma also has one of the best crouching strongs in the game as well. So Chris Wong, again, consistently using that. Nice perfect parry. He had to perfect parry there. Oh! Missed the super, but enough with a demon flip to close it out. And that was execution on Chris Wong's part, because if he did not get that perfect parry on that fireball, he was actually going to burn himself out if he had blocked it or done a regular parry.
Chris Wong, and this is why Fnatic saw the talent in him and signed him. Just such a great player with great reads. And his demon flip, I wouldn't say guesses, but the reads have been on point as well. Just floating over the Hadouken, and he's connected a couple of times, not only against Daigo, but in this match versus Eita as well.
Just like the timing and the placement that he's doing, you can see he's delaying it, but you can't tell if he's going to do the dive kick or the palm.
Yeah, I think it's probably an option select. He'll just do the demon flip. If he sees that the plasma's out, goes diagonal down like a swooping, attacking eagle with the flip kick, dive kick. And if not, you know, he'll just go for the palm. It's a relatively safe and low recovery move that you throw out.
And one of the demon flips finally gets anti-aired from Eita. But Chris Wong spinning some of the bar, just get some pressure.
Maybe that was a DP or a standing jab, but gets knocked on the head.
Chris Wong so pretty consistent with these perfect parries on these fireballs so far. Chris Wong switching up the timing on which fireballs. Look at that punish counter fierce, and we're going to spend one bar? No, both bars. Just to close out this round, not taking any chances here. Just like that, it's match point for Chris Wong. And again, this is loser. So if Eita does lose this and not come back, that means he is eliminated from the tournament. Chris Wong is going to proceed into top 16 losers.
I was just thinking, you know, last season there was more Lukes than there are in this current iteration. And Chris Wong was no stranger to these mirror matches. And it's a different type of psychology. There's obviously no character advantage by definition, but he still was able to, you know, amidst all of the Lukes that he had gone up against, really established himself. Really great crosscut there. And I think, you know, again, no stranger here. It's like, yo, we got the same tools, but let me show you how I'm built differently.
Yeah, he definitely plays his own way, and he had to do such an early DI in order to get the punish count on a fireball to end the whiff punish. Didn't even need to spend a meter. Like Chris Wong.
So, again, seeing that off-match stream between Daigo's Akuma, Fudo, it wasn't like a dominant match, but you can see he's really polished and has been playing this matchup throughout the day, throughout the weekend, and has no shortage of the practice. So I really think that Fudo, especially with his change full-time to Edge, who was sort of part-timing last year with that DJ as well, is going to be in a good position. Knowing that there's going to be a lot of Akumas, he's ready for it. Oh, bottoms.
Just crouching overhead. First block reversal coming from Fudo. Kawano taking the first round. And it's I feel like it is interesting how you play this matchup, because the way that you have to close the spacing against Ed, because he plays at such a different range than other characters traditionally because of Flicker and the normals that he has. But Akuma, like, you can see Kawano just finding his way in, not even using demon flips. But when you apply the pressure, this is just going to take the round. This is a very fast first game. It's only been 14 seconds.
When both players are drinking and taking a sip, as these two just did, you know it's over. You don't even need to ask, will it kill? Because that already answers the question.
I didn't even get to finish my sentence in explaining this matchup before that round ended.
Finish it in the second round. We'll do a carryover.
But yeah, okay, now we get to see Fudo on the offense, right? In the last game, Kawano was didn't really give space for Fudo to breathe.
I love how Fudo was unwilling to give up the corner position. Nice side switch to keep him back inside there. What a punish! That hit nothing but the remnants of the hurt box.
Yeah, that actually lingers out there quite a bit, and sweep is the best button you can do to whiff punish that. So obviously Kawano been in the lab against this. I'm wondering what that crouch fierce is.
I've seen that enough times to know, or to believe now that's not a button input error. Yeah,
like they're doing it on purpose for something. I'm wondering if he's just missing the cancel frames. I'm not sure. What a delayed low forward, getting the counter hit. Staying in the range just to catch a flicker.
This is a very difficult thing, I think, for beginner and even intermediate players to do, to walk forward and out of a fireball trap. It is probably your best instinct. Good, perfect parry there, standing roundhouse. Oh, but out of
too
range.
Far,
yep.
Yeah.
Maybe a little slight more micro walk would have gotten it in the beginning.
And can we talk about the timing that Kawano is sneaking in these neutral drive rushes? It's right after a whiff button coming from Fudo. So really, really smart coming from Kawano here, because he's only spending one bar, really, just closing that gap, which is so difficult to do against Ed. Forward throw loops, okay.
Reach time is a charm.
Okay, we finally get the backdash, yep, but no on the punish counter there. And Fudo answers with his own back throw, putting Kawano into the corner. OD Fireball catches the start of Snatcher.
Get over here.
Nice up back, just to escape the pressure, but Fudo able to close in the distance and still get the throw. That is a punish.
Punish counter, yeah. The dive kick a little too high. Minus frames enough to throw him. Love how Fudo can definitely navigate the Hadouken game from Akuma.
Yeah, Fudo kind of just slowly walking Kawano into the corner. Kawano's just trying to gain some space back right now. Just look at the dance that they're doing in neutral right now and how far they have to be than you typically would be, because again, Ed buttons just go so far. They're gonna dump it straight into level 3 and take this huge life lead. Drive rush in. No, just forward dash.
Oh, the beat. Yeah. Fudo on point.
Yeah, so ready with that DI interaction there. And we're going to make it 1-1 going into the last match.
Ready, but nothing after that. Drive rush check. Oh, stop short. Okay, Kawano with the OD response. First time we've seen that, but it's the second time now that he's caught Fudo crouching with the overhead.
Yeah, well, Fudo actually tried to do a button there and actually got counter hit because the overhead was so active on the late frames. There's a Demon Flip. It is going to connect.
Demon Flip so good in this matchup. Ed really has to be on point with the anti-airs or the air-to-airs.
Yeah, you have to watch how Lashar kind of anti-aired, right? Like, he had to switch up, and it wasn't just a DP. He also did the up flicker as an anti-air. Landed on that fireball.
A little too big of a hurt box on the way down. Oh, awesome.
No full conversion, but Fudo just trying to walk in and build in some space against Guano right now. Trying to see if he can get some sort of flicker into a drive rush maybe. Nice snatcher, closing the distance, taking the forward throw. Putting Guano in the corner now, but no, Guano using the Odo reversal to take the pressure off of him. Late on, there's the shimmy! And that's it, straight into level 2. Oh no, and just like that, and remember, this is a loser's match into top 16. Fudo versus
and you
Guano.
have champion caliber players. Sadly, one of them has to go home. And
With such strong fundamentals, so Jury is a character that makes a lot of sense for him. With the low forward check already, starting from the drive rush. Funny enough, that's what Jury's known for. Oh, a little too late for the whiff punish there, but was able to back throw her into the corner. Mago tried to go for a parry, but burnt himself out, unfortunately. And the dive kick connects.
yeah, how does that just... Nauman was backing up, but still ate the dive kick from afar. Oh, what a neutral drum to beat the Dragon Lash.
Another jump. Just making all the right options. 2 in a row with the neutral jump punishes.
No split is so good. The neutral jump, a roundhouse, able to hit behind as well, connecting twice. Really great damage on the way down.
Spending the meter early. Interesting. Maybe this is for the corner push.
Yeah, gets Oki here. We talked about the throw game. I guess Nauman wasn't going to number 3. He was like, yo, 1 throw is enough. I'm not going to let you loop me at all.
Yeah, just spending the super to get out of the pressure. But, okay, switching up the normals that we're using, but just with the overhead from so far, too.
Pretty safe. Perfect distance from Mago sitting on Ken.
Oh, we go straight into it. We're not even going to take a second to think about what happened in that match.
Yeah, you were talking about like the psychology. I don't want to, take the throw loops from a certain player. You never want to see your opponent let their win screen, their victory screen come out too long.
Yeah, something Nauman, the way that I've seen Nauman play, he hasn't really like committed to the decisions that he makes because that stand jab after the drive rush actually did connect, but he didn't follow it up. I feel like he's a bit hesitant in the decisions that he makes, and with Ken, you can't. You really have to commit to playing how you want to play him. And what Nauman just did was what Mago did earlier, is burn yourself out trying to go for the parry, and wasn't ready for the DI, gets done.
Back charge, gonna have enough. Great leader build. 2 bars going into this as Mago already 1 up.
Yeah, kind of feeling like a speed run at this moment. Mago's been making all the right reads offensive and defensively. Nice blocks in the neutral too. No bait, nice walk block. Just in time to block that low forward too. This time the super is gonna hit. Which is good for Nauman because he was on the brink of being burnt out. Just 1 drive bar left.
Oh, wow. Low
nice conversion.
Shotos, they got those low strongs, and what a trade! Oh boy, yeah, that should be enough to take it.
There we go. Now we are seeing some commitment. We are seeing some confidence coming out from Nauman.
Just the tippy toe.
His big toe connecting with Jury's big toe.
The toe, yeah, the toe bump.
Not ready for the DI, but nice block on the overhead. Nice check on the run. Okay.
Oh, what was that?
Definitely not meant to do a DI there.
Yeah. Oh wow, that fear so active in the frames.
And
Jury
cashing out too. This isn't gonna kill. This is still quite the hill for Mago to climb, and we are gonna kill. Nice job from Nauman. Bringing it 1-1. Mago gonna take a second. Nope, we're going straight back into it again.
Both of these players just really jumping in.
So there were a lot of counter hits coming from Namin's end. That means he was able to recognize Mago's pattern and start doing his buttons earlier in order to get that counter hit against Mago. So now it's really up to Mago to do the adaptation here.
Neutral jump punish on the roundhouse. We've seen that twice already.
And the way that this round started off was how the first game started. I mean, Mago got everything started off with drive rush check.
Okay, the perfect. Hopefully that reinstills some confidence from the Mago side. He had taken the early momentum, now with the comeback. But now as we head into the pivotal match, Mago up 1 now. Oh, okay, jumping forward.
He thought he was going to go for a tick throw there, so that was a hard read on Mago. Unfortunately, no punish or trip guard on the early jump medium punch. That was a punish.
Ooh. There it is. Yep, that worked.
I call that the nephew special.
Instant overhead. The fuzzy stuff.
Just a punish for it. You trying to throw me? Nice counter hit. There we go with the delayed crouch jab. Are we going to spend it? Yes, we are. Just to build some drive bar back slowly coming on for Namin's end, and just to even the health bar too. He really did have to spend the level 3 here, but we have to be careful because Mago is sitting on his own 2 bars. Next hit is going to take it.
Oh, time with the shimmy! Drive rush, jab check, backstep into the shimmy. The pivotal round now.
Yeah, it's a little scary because Mago is on the brink of having level 3, but the shimmy, no full conversion off the shimmy. You baited that. Okay, counter hit, confirm.
It's the combo extender on the counter hit.
There's the delayed crouch strong too. Caught Mago with the delayed button on the counter hit. Again, doesn't DI off the cancel. Namin's working on it perfect right now. 1 more hit, and the counter hit again.
Bring him out here. That could have been the case. And there was, in this matchup specifically, in one of the SFL Japan episodes, he actually beat Mizuha 3-0. When I think this matchup's actually pretty good for Kami, but the Akuma players in Japan have actually been proving me wrong. So, could be going back and forth on this one.
Borderline 5-5 is what I'm hearing from you, Gems.
We could go with that.
That's okay. I like that. Just borderline. You know what I'm saying? Not even. All right, pressure being applied. Excuse me, taking his turn back as usual. Bon Chan looking real good. Looking for that tech with that back roundhouse. That was clean. Oh, chopped in half.
Okay, let's go for the flame trap there with the light adamant flame. Goes back to neutral as well. Just lets him dry engage, recuperate until he opens up his defense there with the crouching medium kick theory. And if he just gets one, do you know what? I think he's trying to sneak in, just maybe a delayed button to try and close out the round here.
Crouching face for sure, I would say. Maybe a throw. Come in.
Yes.
Even if he's drive rush, I think he would have. Nah, he actually had a sort of health for actually take a little more of a regular throw. But punish counter though, very solid.
No dive kicks yet, or not potent enough right now as an option for Ziri, because Bonchan's actually pretty good at doing a DP anti-air up until that point where he just hesitated.
That's classic Bonchan right there. But getting oppressed as usual. This is the life of a Shotokan, right? You got to play so solid in the neutral. Wake up, Perry. Very unfortunate for that light ball as Ziri is just mauling. I would have done it too. I was feeling the pressure from here.
1 button into a drive rush cancel, and that could have been the game there, Yikes.
Look at him, smooth with the movement. Staying out of the cross jab range, the buffs out again, why not? And we still healthy on the drive gauge. About even here. Ooh, casual walking. What did he grab, a jab possibly?
Dude, that was absolutely courageous, and he's going to do the level 3. He has to. That was such an impromptu conversion there. Bonchan taking a huge sigh of relief, but it is not job done yet. You have to respect that wake-up super. And he did.
Respected the crouching jab as well. Out of range too, so no block stun. Oh, nice. You have enough, spend all of that cash to designate that ass. There you go. Okay, what a way to stay awake there in that situation.
Kind of what led to Ziri's demise in that round was the double drive rush cancel on block in that sequence that actually led to Bonchan doing the level 3 to help burn him out with the CA version.
Man, looks like he tried to do a jump back jab or maybe an air-to-air jump strong, possibly. Oh, got met midair. All right.
Drive rush in with the forward heavy punch. That is meaty, so he can't do wake up buttons there. Catches him with the back roundhouse. Going to get the conversion into some Oki here as well, Yipes.
Man, this man got some freestyle ability here, huh? A lot of improvisation.
Like I said to Justin yesterday, you could be suboptimal with Akuma and still be effective. You can still do that.
Still solid, especially at the highest. Oh, yeah.
Oh, he's dead. Yeah, he's dead.
Make that count. Yeah, still got the juggle properties here. I mean, it just should be over for sure. So you cash that out. It's over. First game, the Bonchan. Yeah, things have been very, I would say, violent here in these brackets for sure.
I think he wants a stage change. I mean, we're not playing another fighting game where it matters.
That's true.
But if he's not a fan of it, I can respect that as well. And again, we're all cordial here. We're all respectful. So if you want to change the stage, Absolutely no problem.
Pretty sure Bonchan was like, man, let me get some time. It's a little shaky there. I just need time to regroup. I can agree with that.
So, Zeri's big issue right now is I think he's splurging drive gauge in situations where Bonchan actually has the resources to capitalize off it when it doesn't work out. Remember, burning someone out is a collaborative effort. It takes two to tango.
That is true.
So it's me and you that burn you out. So
that's true. But you know what, throughout the whole match, it was pretty even in terms of the drive gauge. They both had the same idea in terms of keeping it healthy, but it's looking very nice.
Well, these are some of the strongest characters in the game, so they'll have similar philosophies in certain areas, and I did mention that at the start of this set here, and he's going to capitalize, and he might actually be able to, well, the health bar's been backspaced anyway.
You can just chip him out right here. Just a nice little block press with the meaty fireball. It was too vegan for Siri. That was very unfortunate, trying to look for the perfect parry for the clean closeout. We still alive here, almost.
DP.
I would have done
DP. Yeah, I would have done DP.
Definitely would have hit there,
I think
sure.
he was expecting a neutral jump or a forward jump just in case the DP whiffed, and he would have lost from that anyway. He's going to get the plus frames. He can sneak in another fastball if he wants to.
Oh, nah, that's one hell of a risk right there. I mean, I get it, pixel situation, but still, though, in the grand stage, I mean, he is up a game, but I mean, come on now. So
Well, listen, there's a reason Zeri's here, and he's actually illustrating that to us, unfolding in front of our eyes.
The wake-up low forward. What an option, man. I've been seeing that used in rotation a lot in the rock, paper, scissors game on the wake-up, which is pretty heavy. And we in this corner. All right, we still got those juggle properties, of course. Let me see how we are going to extend this combo. Man, I got some reach, man.
He's going to save a safe jump. Yeah,
nice.
I've seen that before with the sweep ender into the safe jump. I've seen it too many times. And I've seen disaster start from that scenario too many times as well.
Oh, nice backdash. Wow, anticipated the throw. Very nice. Bonchan, the professional.
His stand jabs, just when he kind of anticipates when Zeri wants to kick things off.
Yeah, that is pretty good. And of course, confirm if it's a counter hit, right? Or a hit in general.
And it's when around the time that Zeri needs to get a drive rush cancel, but he switches things up with a drive impact for the wall splat.
Definitely was probably looking for like a stand roundhouse a little forward there. Wasn't ready.
Piling on the pressure here, being completely incessant, but he's caged him in the corner.
I like how he's like trying to invite the low forward right into the drive rush. So I like that he's just tapping him with the jab just to get a little bit of that espacio, if you will. Oh, okay. That's a wise choice to take the throw. You can take about one or two more. The reactions on this young man.
Any sight of aerial movement. Shoryuken was coming out. We're on set point here for Red Bull Bonchan, and he gets opened up with a punish counter dump kick and another Shoryuken on the wake up. He is not having any of it.
Looking for the plus frames, but the back tech saved Siri from avoiding all of that blockage, if you will.
He's got a combo to level 3, but that's going to be rough.
Oh, drop. What's up? Oh, the reactions, I like that. And that's a burnout. Should be, definitely.
Sometimes in this game, you just have to input things and see what happens. No burnout yet, but you can do it safely now.
Oh, no, off the mark. Unfortunate level 3. That's definitely, wait, is this
No,
no, not yet.
It's because it's the regular version. It's the regular version, so he's just about all right. He can do,
yeah.
He might DP though. No, he didn't.
Oh, the dive kick did not come out on the side of Siri. Oh my God, the neutral jump, he's gonna have to do it.
He's got a dive kick.
Oh, very nice.
He had no choice. He was burnt out. He was limited in his options. And it was literally a one-way flight to himself in that close proximity. I think that's where Ken excels.
Okay. I can agree with that. I can definitely flip a coin, for sure, depending on the pick hit.
And remember, Bison's a mechanically layered character. There's two parts.
I like that. It's just layered. It's automatic.
Yeah, there's two parts to this story. And as you can say, we're already getting bulldozed in the corner with those stand fists that Yipes did mention.
Oh, scope. Are we going to walk up delayed jab? Oh, no, delayed stand strong.
And this was part of the problem that some of the Bison players have been telling me about. And there you have it. Try to get out. That should be the first round. And he's going to do the full conversion.
Should be enough.
Yeah, that should do it. There you go.
Yeah, man, that pressure in the corner, that's definitely where you want to be. I mean, of course, you know what? I can agree with you on that in terms of the Ken matchup. Of course, the run Tatsu, the enhanced Tatsu, put him in the corner immediately. Ain't nobody want to be in the corner against Ken Matsu. So, okay, looking back at the footage, yeah, I think I can agree with you on that.
The quicker you put Bison in a precarious situation, the harder it is for him to get out, because he now spends his bar to go back to neutral and put the bomb on, as opposed to getting our favorite 70% damage output combo.
Definitely one thing I want to highlight about Bison, he doesn't have the strongest throw game, unless of course he's in the corner if he has the bomb on you, of course. Because back roundhouse, you can't really just condition him with that into a throw, unless of course you drive rush and back roundhouse, right? But yeah, big gap in between where you can actually take your turn back. Oh my God, watch the left.
Oh, this might be the round. I think he has to spend level 2.
Yes.
Yeah, he will do the Psycho Punisher. I wasn't sure about the Super Art 1, but he still has one bar to work with. And I think at this point, he needs to go for the jugular if he wants to take this round, Yipes.
Man, shout outs to Tyrant. I actually did not know that combo worked in Drive Rush. I will always go for number one.
You didn't know Crouch Fierce?
Yeah. I did it
you know
once
what?
he taught me that, yeah.
Because it looks weird. It looks like it shouldn't work.
Yes,
but because there's enough hits done for it to work. Okay.
The tick throw, okay. Man, nice awareness. How y'all know the flow chart offers when you know how to back that? These guys are professionals, man.
Yeah. Those hard reads on the back dash. Here comes the bomb. Oh, do you know what? I swear, if he blocks that, people are going to clip that and put it on the internet because he done it to another show last night.
Would have died, man, and then we hear more complaints.
Oh, man.
Oh, the empty, no stomp. Interesting off of the Shadow Rise. I don't agree with that. Maybe think he was just going to block on time. Maybe air to air, of course, but he played it safe.
But watch that micro movement. Oh, he's done. He's done.
That was godlike.
And he got the cinematic as well, so this actually should be guaranteed.
Let's see. That was unscaled for sure. Lesser hits, bigger damage. What an anti-air, too. He could have done a lot there. He could have done Gen Ride, but let's keep it short and sweet. Finish the job. Very nice there from Emperor.
This is why I think Street Fighter 6 has probably the best juggle or combo system in the game.
I agree.
You have a button that will allow you to float or get the airborne opponent. And it's like, okay, the world's your oyster at that point. Obviously, there's juggle limitations, but what you need to get done in terms of efficiency, it's there.
Oh, yeah. Let me get the combo. Head stomp, of course. Big damage, light back fist, dash up into what? No, the whiff stuff. Looking for the shimmy, of course. That's just a Bruce Lee kick. Are we going to throw him? Master blocks done with the parry. That was a very nice check. Wow. I wonder if he hit him with the fist. It probably would have reached faster, no? Well, speaking of which,
he got a jump fist instead, and he had to backdash again. These have been beautiful backdashes from Hot Dog, but he's burnt himself out in the process here.
I wonder if Emperor is going to catch on and do like maybe like a delayed jab and then try rush. That hurt me for sure. Drive impact, of course. Oh, we're going to... No, we got level. I didn't even see that. Oh, nice.
You know what a lot of the Asian players have been doing specifically?
So,
when you're in the corner, they jump forward, because any of your options, you're going to go out of the corner, but also if you try to anti or do anything, it's weird to kind of challenge unless you do an air-to-air or wait for the jump in. So they've been doing a lot of jump forward. There's a hell attack into Psycho Punisher. It's actually good, because he can dash and block, or he can go for the burnout sequence. Let's find out.
He goes for the dome. Nice anti-air. He needs to survive. He was close to the burnout side of things, but we out of there. A little bit of a reset. The bust out, I would have done it too. He was close to home.
Now he needs to go into level 3. Like, Emperor needs that level 3 to take the final round.
Oh, he was probably anticipating him walking back or something, but good check there from Hot Dog. Red stick apiece. Man, it's a bit of a back and forth here for sure.
But I like that Hot Dog is confident in the defensive choices, mainly the backdash. He's not really doing wake-up drive reversal. He's not trying to jump out the corner. He's just like block or backdash. And it really depends on the buttons that Emperor uses to kind of chip away at the drive gate. Perfect parry.
Did you see the opening gambit? My man said drive rush crouch roundhouse just to set the tone for a perfect parry. Didn't get what he wanted, but wow.
But you know what? I've done that sometimes with characters, and his one's like -6 or something.
Yeah, especially from that range, right? So there's not much you can really do unless it's super close.
Yeah. Yeah, see, it's backdash or block. Just wait.
There you go. Oh, I was just calling that nice. I love seeing those combos. Okay, that's the way to get out of there. We're going to go for the back throw. No, but we jump back. Good check here from Emperor, but no finish. Still looking healthy here, Hot Dog. Drive gauge, of course, is the life bar at this point. Oh, nice block. Trying to get the perfection parry. No Kurt Hennings here.
No anti-air. Yeah, no anti-air either. Hesitation kills, and he's only got a slither of health. He needs a jump in or something massive.
I like that he made that decision, though. He didn't go for the cross face, so no trades, right? No trade possibility.
Yeah, he needs something massive at this point. Wrong button. But he gets a conversion anyway into the crouching fierce, and Emperor is probably going to be beating himself up about that because that should have been his round.
I swear, I always see that scenario after standing medium kick. It's either they block the standing medium kick, jump, standing medium kick, walk back, right, except I expect or something, but it's always a side jump. Oh, the neutral jump is just getting a lot of play here.
Mate, this guy has literally, those jumping heavy punches have been his best friend. Pressure being applied.
Nice, let the jab whip and go for the throw. That's a classic tactic. Trying to get the land and recover there for the bigger damage, but we still got a hit. No EX scissors, unfortunately. Even just a regular back fist, at least.
Right, this is going to do a little bit of mental damage here. Forward throw.
Anticipating that wake-up parry.
Try to backdash again, but he still manages to get out of this situation. Oh, he tried. He tried so hard.
Oh, wait, he held up. What? Maybe a backdash? You're dead. You're definitely going to have to watch the cinematic. 100%. He tried to back that hold up after that. That is unfortunate for Armfurrer, but great for Hot Dog as he moves
on his World Warrior with 90 points. No Japanese player has over 100 points in the World Warrior because that's how hard it is. It's an ocean of talented players. That's what it is.
It's safe to say he the strongest on his block, obviously.
And that's saying something.
Okay. All right, we in the corner. Time to guess. No reversal city is the question. You know what's so crazy? It has to be a hard read for you to get out the corner. You have to do EX Shadow Rise, right? OD Shadow Rise. But the meaties are just too good.
Or you can do Psycho Crusher to push him out a little bit, or a Drive Rush Cancel. Sometimes Drive Rush Cancel and block is used to generate some space.
Most also about the Wake Up. For yeah. But no, you're right on that too as well, for sure.
Oh, trying to get shimmy in. It's going to be a cinematic.
Oh my God, are we gonna dash in first with the fist? Yes, just to buy some time for the drive gauge to recover. I like that. Oh, I tech too. Yeah. Human error, jammers. Oh, I would have tech too, man. I don't blame him.
But it's rough because his heavies do 0.5 drive stocks and they're plus a block. You're not gonna sit there like an egg the next time. You're not gonna do it. You have to do something.
Do something, yeah. You gotta sit there like an egg. That's true. All right. It's getting a little claustrophobic here. This is what Akuma needs for a little bit of an advantage.
Yeah, these are two of the best characters that are suffocating their opponents in the corner.
Nice.
Slowly and steady. Good anti-air. And he's done it again. He's realized that delayed evil knee does work. Oh, he's dead. Yeah, he's dead. Nice and easy.
You know, I was going to highlight the crouch space anti-air, but I don't think he was mad at this point. But you know what? I'll talk about it. So one of my favorite things about Bison is after counter hit on crouching fist, you can get the back fist, right? The jab, depending on the range, of course. Sometimes they'll like go right under if you do it too early. But I like the fact that a lot of Bison plays implemented a crouching fierce, right? And then, because sometimes if they just jump in with an empty button, right, they don't get the counter hit to the juggle. Yeah. So they'll just go crouching fierce, wait, into drive rush, into, you know, pressure, meaties and stuff like that, etc., etc. But it looks like we're going to the character select few jammers. What you think?
Well, he's ruminating right there, but it looks like he's going to stick with the Kuma because the biggest problem was, as you identified, it was delayed tech. He's not going to swap characters. And of course, you need to realize, sometimes you need to remember when you're playing against Bison, it's easy to put the bomb on. Like I said, from SF5 to this is easier to do. It's just hit confirm the bomb. You know, command grab, there's no risk, it's not locked behind the mechanic, it's just do the combo. And that leads back to your fundamentals, your situational awareness. If you made a mistake, your reward is a Psycho Mind's gonna be on you. After that, I can't help you, because even I suffer.
Yeah. I mean, of course, the wiser choice is to take the throw, but how many throws can you take depending, of course, on the situation, the life gauge, of course, even the drive gauge.
So he's opted to slow things down and play 20 miles an hour, at least for now anyway. No whip punish with the sweep.
See the spacing difference now from Kakeru? He ain't trying to engage too much.
Dude, you got to be vigilant and meticulous with this stuff now because of what happened in that last game. And again, once he's able to get around and give himself a little bit more leeway, we might see the aggression meter dial up a little bit.
Trying to bait out possibly a double reversal. Just avoid the chip in general until he can keep the drive gauge a bit healthy. Oh no, there you go. Every little hit counts. Trying to hold up forward. Of course, maybe that was a backdash.
Whatever it was. Oh, well, whatever it was.
Speaking of which, I thought it was going to cross up too. Free dash up.
There we go. Just backing away. He's doing a lot of things in hesitation. I noticed, yipes.
It's tough, man. I mean, we talking on the side of DCQ?
On the Kakeru. He's doing things in hesitation right now.
Yeah, I mean, he's made out of styrofoam, right? So I can see he's trying to play super safe. All right, there it is. I like how he tried to delay the stand strong. I don't think Kakeru's going to tech at any point in time. Oh, speaking of which, wow! Human error right in front of us. I'm so sorry. Is that commentator's curse? Possibly? No?
I believe that's called dead on arrival.
Ship it.
I believe that's called dead on arrival. It's almost as if you know what you're talking about.
Ow. That's terrible. I actually thought he was going to take that take at least one throw, but then again, he was in burnout. He could have got chipped out, of course, right? So he had to make an executive decision on wake up.
Yeah, so DCQ is a little bit different than Hot Dog. He's either going to jump out or backdash. He's not going to, these guys are not doing wake up drive reversal. They want to keep that drive meter for the damage. And speaking of damage, we put that cherry on top of the cake for that round with the perfect, and he actually needs this round. This is vital for Kakeru right now.
This is tough, yeah, against Bison. Breadstick to a donut, this is tough. Wow, try to go for maybe a jump back jab, I believe, possibly, for the delay or late reaction anti-air. Wow, we've seen the target combo. We was ready, Kakeru. He is familiar with the character. This is one of his mains, of course.
Hey, listen, he's called the perfect parry prince in SFL Japan for a reason. He tried to bait something there, but DCQ did not bite, so the reward is the Psycho Mind once again. Forward throw, take another one.
I like that, respecting the parry, right? Speaking of the friends. Oh, we out of there.
He can't get hit by a counter hit.
Plus frames.
That thing cannot say counter hit. Jesus Christ.
Off the tray, still get advantage? Bison, the privilege. I love it. You deserve to be rich. Look at this. Throlu City, this is my favorite serial chamber. Oh my God.
Oh, he backed us. Oh,
no!
Man!
Yo, tell me how he held that out. That was godlike. The man did jump in, already charging the Shadow Rise just for any option. Wake up, OD, of course, the reversal was the snipe out. Man, that was, just throw that out there. But yes, one of the best in the business. I would have to say one of the best in the world. Of course, looking for that big win. He's been traveling all over the world. He's getting close, of course, consistent top 8s. I wouldn't be surprised if he makes it this time, but we'll see how it goes.
Oh, here's the thing. Lovely cross-cut there with the anti-air. Here's the thing. He's actually been doing well at American events. We saw it, you guys saw it at ECT last week, but the international events, not been doing as well as he wants to, but I think it's still that learning phase, that traveling phase of getting used to all the factors that come into play.
The lag, the different styles of play, right?
Everything.
Everything. The whole 9. Nice. Good snipe out on the empty hooligan. Okay. Immediate spend of the level 1. I can agree with that. We're trying to keep it even.
Had to do something. He was nowhere near it. He had to do something.
Yo, my man Jam has got the eye, boy. He be looking at them habits.
I'm like, brother.
You know what you called out earlier that I was like, man, that's true? Gotcha Guns Latex. He does those a lot. Yeah, for sure. So good call. A good call there for Bravery. What a finish.
And this is the thing, I don't know if Nephews watched him, studied him, even thought about him, because remember, out of sight, out of mind, if you didn't even realize he's going to be in your bracket path, or you're in for a rude awakening, buddy.
Yeah, man. And everybody plays different. You would think Nephew would play. Yeah, he definitely woke up with a parry. Yeah. He needs to wake up with something. The snooze button is not on. Yo, Jam is tripping right now because it is true. He is calling it how he sees it. He does not want to block nothing.
I had to watch like 2 or 3 of their World Warriors, and I said, this brother has not done, like, sat there. Like, he can't do it.
Part of the mind game, right, in terms of the Yomi, right? Just maybe he does that the first game, and maybe he doesn't do it the second game, but you can confirm it with me, he does it all the time. All right, there it is.
And look, he can still be in prime position to take the round here. Going to replenish some drive gauge and orchestrate the next situation here. Perfect parry right on cue.
Right on the meaty. I love it. There we go. We're going to shade the overhead. Wasn't ready. I'm actually surprised he didn't do anything on block on wake up, but he was out of range, so it does make sense.
He's taking a deep breath here. And literally just after he spent his level 3, so now drive gauge advantage is back in Nephew's favor. Delayed jab. Oh, good block.
Ready. The sequence fighter is equipped here, well equipped for Nephew. El Sobrino. We don't know who's his uncle yet. No, we know this time. He's seen it. He collected a bit of data there.
And here's the thing, right? We spoke about this at UFA. If you steal a turn, you can steal some drive gauge. Just like everyone's entitled to their opinion, you're entitled to steal a turn in Street Fighter 6. The mechanics allow it, right? And the thing is as well, I love that he showed swift adaptation there. Really swift and incisive adaptation there from Nephew. And when you go up against someone who cycles through all the defensive options, you just have to pick. Memorize each and every one they do and the order, and then you pick.
I like the layer of offense in terms of, well, I would say defense on Nephew's knockdowns. When he put people in Noki, he'll always stay out of that crouching jab break, especially against Bravery, because you don't know what the hell he's going to do on Wake Up. I'm learning this the hard way. I didn't know it was like that. Jammers.
Do you know what? I played him in the first of 10, SF5, Poison versus Cammy, and my hairline went back. It really went back.
Like, is this guy serious? Man, let's not talk about hairlines.
Don't worry.
I'm getting there.
Oh, man. All right. Gonna do a delayed medium punch, perfect parry, but he's got to watch out for Nephew's perfect parries because they've been kind of on point today. They've been on point.
Yeah, don't test the man's reactions. There's one thing I will highlight on El Sobrino. It is definitely his reaction.
Oh, is that going to... It might be the last part.
What did he say?
The last part. No, not even the little chip damage at the end. Because he does an extra 50 off for the next snap. Damn.
Clip them walking back. This say counter hit though, so I don't know if he tried to challenge maybe with a stand fierce or a jab himself. Oh, he was ready. The reactions, we was just highlighting that, Jammers.
All right, listen, these two are going neck for neck with perfect parries, and it's always after these subsequent situations. Good patience there and discipline from Nephew, but he's going to have to bust out now, so he doesn't do it.
That has to be the scariest way to condition somebody. Delay crouch fears from Kemi White. It's looking nice. I'll give you a little bit of taste of your own medicine here. test nephew. Had to do it to survive, though.
Slowly wait for the dry gauge to come back here, but next hit, it has to be a heavy or something for Bravery, and he can take it.
Battle time?
Yes!
What an anticipation on the dive kick. Good call out there, El Sobrino.
Well, it said force knockdown, so it might not have been...
Oh! Sheesh. Did you think he was going to die, or was it?
No. I knew he was going to lose. I'm just thinking it said force knockdown.
Oh, okay.
I'm not sure if the level 3 gets... if you put the dive kick... No, you can. All right.
Okay.
It's something else. Don't worry, I think it's something else.
Break it down, baby. We all learn it.
Right. He's nearly burnt out here. Nephew can take advantage of that.
Let's go. Yeah, that low drive gauge. I would have done it too, right? Psych. Nah, I would have not done that. I ain't gonna lie.
Burn out. He's going to do something as well. There you go, throw. Oh, he's done. Checkmate.
He's holding up all day. All day he's holding up, yeah. He has no choice. Yeah. Man, I've been in that scenario plenty of times when you just know, well, you know what? I'm just going to bank that nephew's going to mess.
But it's going to be another Bison and Akuma set here. No anti-air off rip, so...
Let's get busy. Nice. Walk off that throw range. That was definitely the fearsome of fiercest back fist. That's when you get the most potent drive rush, the most frame advantage of knockdown. Okay, out of range with that drive rush jab. Ooh, we seen the charge firebomb between. We seen the gaps.
Well, he's confident, man. He beat Kakadu earlier, so what's another Akuman in his way?
That's a fact. I mean, me personally, as a Bison player, I actually love this matchup. Just over the fact, of course, he is made out of glass, but mainly, you could just shut out a lot of those options, right? If you see those strings at the Demon Flip, Hell Attack is right there for you. Can't really throw fireballs, OD Psycho Crush is there.
Well, no, I think EX Psycho Crusher just in general. When you see the Demon Flip, Psycho Crusher, Fireball, Psycho Crusher, Air Fireball, Psycho Crusher, I think it's got good utility.
That's a fact, correct.
In this matchup. And of course, what it does on block with the drive gauge and everything.
Caught him walking back. DCQ had the right idea, but was a little bit close range, close proximity there from that low forward. No technical, was ready for the anti-air. I love it. Oh! Rodillas, the ACL, the meniscus, it hurts.
What's the guess gonna be though? That's the question. And he goes for the bait, and this one is a wrap. Game 1 is done.
Kick back and have a sip of something. There you go. Good God.
And I'll tell you probably the most beautiful thing about Bison.
Talk to me.
You have to do something here.
Okay, so...
Here's the thing. All right.
Go.
Right? You think, in a lot of situations, doing a reversal is the craziest thing you can do. Guess what? The game sets it up for you. The game sets up, you have to DP here or die.
Yeah. Well, so the one thing I do want to highlight, so I don't use it myself, but I want to see it, but every time they score a knockdown with back fist and you do, or fierce back fist, and you do drive rush with short, it kind of does look a little bit like a throw animation.
Yeah, of course, yeah. You catch
pretty disgusting, I must admit. And it's been like an 8 out of 10 kind of thing. You're going to watch the online events, you see a lot of people fall for that, but again, human error is a factor here. Pretty tough, so I do agree with you on that. You have to do something.
Well, speaking of which, Bonchan got a healthy life lead at the moment here. Really trying to maintain this lead and strategize carefully. Good jump away from DCQ. The mobility he's been using with Bison thus far today actually been pretty exceptional, I've got to say.
You gonna go low? Oh my, the delayed meniscus. The back roundhouse. Oh man, Jammers is laughing.
Level 2.
He loves it. Let's go. What you ate for breakfast today? You ate frog? Let me find out. It was scaly, wasn't it? Porridge? Purple porridge.
I don't know, that looks like a stingray to me.
Oh, Jammers. Oh, you're fishing in bars, my friend.
Sorry,
I love stingrays. Pretty good.
Inside joke between the two of us.
Shit, though. Where is Max?
Good, I'll take it.
Here we go. Standing meter kick trying to set the tone. I like even on hit standing meter kick. He went for the drive rush anyway, maybe anticipating a back dash from Bison.
But here's the thing. There's a lot of moves in the game where if they don't knock you down and give you slight frame advantage, take advantage of the drive rush. People do it. The distance is there for an unreactable drive rush for a lot of the time.
That's true. Up to the play to react back, so at the end of the day. Nice. We sniped out the delay. That was good stuff there from Bonchan. Looking a little different here.
Still jumping out of situations is DCQ, and unfortunately, too far. So that's going to be a massive punish here for Bonchan. And he's going to do the Sip of Calamity to actually put him at 0.5 drive gauge here. And if he wants to wake up with Super, he can, or he can get burnt out. Take your choice.
Bison was like, remind me who I am with this punch. Oh, plus frames. Oh, you're done. Just pack it up. I respect that.
All right, preserve the bar.
Right.
So we'll take that.
It's a benefit too. Like, you know what, I'm washed, but at least I'm getting some meter.
Well, he tried to safeguard his drive gauge, right? By taking the grab. And during the grab animation, it slowly replenishes dependent.
Correct.
good choice there from DCQ. He is on set point though.
Does taste like chicken. Random, I know. There we go, the OD scissors to set the tone. Back fist, drive rush. Wait. Yes, what a call out, because that's what I would have done.
Wait a minute. Oh, he's dead.
O dash. Oh, you know what? He could have
built the bar.
Yes, with the forward dash, overhead, into the light back fist. Yes, he would have got the level 3. All right. Hey, I like that. Preserving some of his life, but the frame advantage is still there. Parry or not. Oh my God. I thought it was fun. No, I didn't notice the play. I'm so sorry.
You know what? I swear, Yipes trolls me all the time.
No, because I'm so used to seeing him with Marissa, right? But I'm like, no, okay, pardon me. I apologize. I'm so sorry. I was like, wow. Hot dog, of course. Granted.
You thought they were trolling.
I was trolling. I wasn't.
Oh, man. All right.
I wasn't. Okay, looking for the tech there. Good defense from Hot Dog. Pretty sure he wanted to bite with the crack of fist, but he prioritized defense a little more.
You want to know what's funny as well?
What's up, brother?
Shuto and Bonch are part of the same team in SFL. Crazy record. And it was back-to-back. You got to love it. And he made another mistake. Oh, my God.
Damn, everybody want to just Dragon Punch, huh? You want to take the throw? At least you can do that one more time.
They said, do you want the original or do you want the remastered version? Which one do you want? They said, I've upgraded the quality.
I'll take both, the digital copy.
And you know what? People will pay.
There we go. Got to make something happen here. Man, so much conditioning you got to do here to open up. Never mind, he opened them up.
Well, here's the thing. Shuto's actually been doing a lot of stuff recently. There you go.
Your feet on the ground, says Shuto. Very nice drive reversal punish.
I think he might have been a bit laser focused or identified how Hot Dog likes to try and get out of situations on wake up there. So he's either going to keep him force standing or he's just going to try and read it. Maybe force him to try and do a wake up drive reversal, which he countered, or a perfect parry. He's going to make him change his defensive choices to kind of build in the long run. There's longevity in this game plan here.
Yes. Like that. Break that down, baby. All right, trying to connect that standing medium kick. That should be a sign for Shuto to just really take his time and space out. Wow, recovered in time for a perfect parry. Still on landing recovery frames. Even bigger, he recovered in time.
Okay, trying to go for the lay, and he caught him. Can he get the clip? Yes, he can. This is looking good here for Shuto, and he's able to close out the round. He has to cash everything out.
What? Oh my God, not like this. Not like this. Anticipate. Wow, and you went for that? Oh, dome. Oh, hard read. Nah, he blocked those. He blocked those. Wow. Yo, you should have seen James. My man was doing sign language just now.
I was landing a plane, sorry.
My man was...
I was landing a plane.
He was. My man was landing a plane. Yo, he was throwing a hand in the air like, how you messed that up? What the hell is wrong?
Bro, oh, man. Do you know what it is? Because you playing in borrowed time, now he's one round up, he's one game up, he's allowed to scare you even more.
Yeah.
And Halloween's coming up anyway, so boom.
Oh, man, now we're back into this situation. The executive decision is to sit there and block. What are we going to do here? Take another throw? Oh, you took the risk. I would say that's a reaction.
Well, I'll tell you what, that was a heavyweight decision because it managed to worm his way out. Now, that situation there, yikes.
All right, still got time here. Throw Loop City. Wow, no, psych. I like that. Get a little bit of that meter gain as well. Good stuff there.
You got to be careful with that, though, because when you get a punish counter throw, you actually build them a little bit of meter as well.
That's a fact. That is
very careful how you build the meter for the other guy.
Not bad. At least he was on 0, right? A donut.
Yeah.
Now, if it was on a level 2 situation, slid into the level 3, then yes. Hell yeah. But I do agree with you.
Shuto's been very good at clamping Hot Dog in that corner by making sure he doesn't backdash or escape. That should be the game, though.
Yo, yes. Optimal.
That's what. See, that's what I was looking for last game. That one right there.
That's what you wanted, Jammers. He's talking to you. He heard you. Let's go. The perfect KO. I love it, man. That is a perfect dish, perfect picture. We ain't go over the line in the coloring book. My goodness. Okay, Shuto. I like that. He was more of the aggressor. I feel like he smothered him a little more. You've seen a lot of spacing side of things from Hot Dog with a lot of standing medium kick. But once he got that one jump in, he just stuck on him white on rice. Very nice. Shuto ties it up. Breadstick apiece. Always seen the gap in between from the drive rush. Okay.
Well, the million-dollar question is here, when Hot Dog gets knocked down, what's the defensive choice going to be? Let's find out here. And then he does an air-to-air with a jump medium kick, so he's trying to catch him doing the lay tech or something, but Hot Dog is a firm believer in escaping, not challenging.
I like how he reacted mid-air and pressed it early, right? He's trying to go for the cross-up, of course.
Plus, on block, he's still waiting. I don't know what he's waiting for, Hot Dog.
Yeah, don't even overextend at this point. Shudo is very well aware. Of course, the slither of health, of course, makes the drive impact a little more potent. Parry's the only option, of course.
And that's why I really ask players to train, because of that situation there. And he does a round start, drive rush knee press to prevent the drive rush check there from Shuto. Nice delayed NTF.
Oh my god, you could have suffered the consequence there. That was a neutral jump, buddy. Oh, speaking of which.
Okay, we're really going past the speed limit here in this gameplay. Overhead, he's done. Oh, he's done. He's gonna build the bar. My friend, you suffered the ramifications, and it's gonna be a Super R3 to close it out. And it should book his place.
His Crimson Viper 4 was amazing.
No, Jace is ridiculous, but he's a Ken player now, so we don't talk about him.
Okay, start with the Fireball. Going for the Feng Shui right there automatically. The Fuhajin start. Oh, nice anti-air there.
So ready for it, and man, they are playing aggressive from the get-go.
They are. You know, Nephew didn't want to take the plus frames there. I mean, the plus frames, the meter, nice perfect parry right there for that awesome punish.
I tried to do it again, and what was that wake-up? Was that the up kicks?
Yeah, it might have been, but the thing is, sometimes it's, ooh, caught him reaching. Nephew's teaching. You know, he comes from, I would say, the school of punk. Shimmy, shimmy, shimmy all day. Nephew has one of the best shimmies. Also, Jury really complements the shimmy game a lot.
Yeah, especially that spacing with the normals that she has, especially when she has you in the corner.
Yes.
That she was up so well to get shimmied or just to get whip punished in general.
Yeah, I know. When you see Chun-Li, the way Goichi played, the thing that really makes him so amazing is his charge. The spinning bird kick charge of going jab is rather strong. But the thing is, it does not matter that overhead, the pesky overhead from Jury right there.
The reset too, because he had that hit, but he's like, nah, I'm going for the full damage of the reset.
Man, that is greedy right there, you know?
I mean, I heard Americans are kind of greedy in the street.
Just a little bit. But let's see, I mean, Chun-Li, Goichi could do the same thing if he wants to. And I like the little backdash right there. You can't jump against Nephew. Cross cut, whatever, he will get that uppercut out.
Yeah, and something that these two players have been doing really well is getting the perfect parry on these fireballs and kind of stopping the drive rush follow-up right after that. They get the counter hit and just take their turn.
Yep, take the turn there. That was almost a drive rush with punish. I feel like a lot of Asia players have been doing that, and I see that Nephew's trying to incorporate it in his own during the tournament. That's like the level up when you go into a tournament, like, oh, that's a new tech. Let me try to add that too.
That's what I'm saying. That's something that Nephew is so good at, is when he sees a new tech, like just Goichi answering with his own overhead, right? But Nephew would see tech and he'd be able to execute in a lot of high-level matches.
Okay, here we go. We're going to go for that. Ooh, look at that. That was an interesting setup in the Serenity stance. Going for the punch version. Nice. And Nephew's so good. Like, it's one of those, like, Hail Marys, but it's like once in a blue moon as well, too, using that Jury dive kick. Spending level 3 there because he's burnt out, and he wants to cause the burn on Goichi's side, but I think it's just barely Goichi might still have a little bit.
And a pixel left, too. But
oh, no!
He does have the level 1.
That's not going to work, yeah.
No projectile invincibility frame, so that meaty fireball is going to work.
Yeah, that was completely perfect on Nephew. Like, literally, because even if he blocked the fireball, he still has to worry about the plus frames during burnout and also the chip sequence because, you know, in that situation, he doesn't have enough life to afford chip.
Yeah. I'm wondering how Goichi's going to kind of approach this matchup differently now, because I feel like they were both so aggressive, and it was the first game, so you're kind of really feeling each other out and what options you guys tend to do. We saw a lot of wake-up reversals from both sides.
They were up there, a lot of that. I think for Goichi, in my personal opinion, using more of the Serenity stance. I mean, every time he landed Serenity stance in the overhead, it's the low, it just worked out. Okay, goes for the combo right here.
Nice, perfect. Not perfect parry. Parry.
Yeah.
Went for the perfect parry.
He tries to go for the perfect parry. The tap parry. See, the dive kick is so good. And it's just really hard because it's like, Tencho kicks is already a awkward motion to do, pressing down, down, right? So maybe if Goichi wants to adapt against the dive kick, maybe using standing heavy kick, just because it has more active frames and it lasts longer in the air as well.
Yeah, I mean, if you do, I mean, so he's been so consistent with the Tencho kicks, but if he ends up blocking one of these and baiting out that dive kick, that is a huge punish on his end as well.
It is. Oh, nice. Using a standing heavy punch. That is a great punch just to throw out. Okay, I'm coming for you, and that's going to be enough. Just like that from Goichi, putting 1 round on the board in the second game.
I feel like Chun has one of the longest low forwards in the game too, so it checks you all the time.
I mean, both these characters have great crouch medium kicks, but definitely for sure, I would say Chun-Li that's kind of the button that she was known for since Street Fighter 2. Okay, like the throw right there. Hey, Goichi's landing a lot of throws because maybe if you do the research, Nephew is a person that is willing to take the throw. That's kind of like the NA way, just take the throw, right?
I actually feel like Japan is pretty prominent at just taking the throw. You've seen Daigo get thrown 5 times in a row, and on the very last decision is when they decide to switch it up sometimes.
Yeah, you see that right there, getting the punish counter throw. And again, like I said, Nephew can't jump against Nephew, but grabs the drive rush overhead, but gets his own overhead.
Straight into level 2.
Yeah, this is going to be a corner carry. Are we going to get an empty jump throw? What are we going to get? Oh, Serenity stance. A little bit too far for the third standing jab, though.
There's that low 4 that connects, just catching him standing up or just walking back.
Yeah, spending that level 1. You know, that's one of those... I love what Street Fighter 6 does, where they're like making these moves that they see, the developers, they see that people are not using these moves. They're like, well, I want to make this move useful, right? And that's kind of one of the juries, the target combo into level 1. That's really nice.
Yeah, it was like a small change, but it became very, very useful. Same thing for other characters like Marissa and whatnot.
Yeah.
Just more use of target combos between characters.
Even DJ too.
DJ,
It's so good. But look at this. Let's see what Chun-Li has to offer. There we go. The heavy punch Kiko show. That's really good. Look at the damage on that.
Into the corner carry too.
Ooh, can't reach it. He's going to get level 3 here if he can get the full combo, and he does, using the Light Kazanchu, goes to level 3 to go into a 1-1 Cherry.
Man, that, just the awareness of the meter usage there, or meter build is what I mean, just to build that level 3.
Yeah, that
on
was
the very last hit
that was
too.
really good, because I think most players from that situation using just a standing medium punch in the back tiers, they probably will go into Serenity Stance in the light kick. But Goichi went for light kick Kazanchu because it just gives you a chunk. That was amazing, brilliant.
Yeah,
Yeah.
smart I mean, these are some smart players that we have up here, both of these.
I mean, yeah, Goichi did win a premiere back in the day, you know, so he has the champion mentality. Okay, nice little combo right there. Drive rush, you know, even though you might be one of the GOATs, sometimes just checking the drive rush is hard for everybody.
Definitely hard for everybody, especially against juries, because she definitely has one of the best drive rushes in the game.
Yep. Okay, again, that standing medium punch right there, plus frames all day. Throw a little fireball. Chun-Li got to walk back, and look at that Nephew with the recognition right there.
Yeah, just trying to keep Goichi in the corner. Unfortunately, Goichi is able to escape just with a jump forward.
Yeah, couldn't get the punish counter throw because she got a floaty jump. So, you know, worked out a little bit for Nephew. If it was like a regular character, like Ryu or Ken, she would have got that punish counter throw on the landing. Nice, forward heavy punch.
It's a walk-up throw. Oh, there's what a shimmy.
Yeah, I think he was like walking up throw because maybe Nephew's been doing a lot of tap parry. But the thing is, Nephew's doing such a great job at masking it. What a catch right there. That was so good. Forces the burnout. You're going to take this chip damage all day. Beautiful, beautiful sequence from Nephew. Match point.
Yep, spending all that meter just to chip away with that OD fireball from coming from Jury. What a check.
Yeah, great check. Gets the counter hit combo. Goes in the back heavy punch drive rush. Level 1 recognition from Nephew. Young man reactions.
No overhead this time.
Yep.
Oh, answers with his own, but Goichi does block it in time.
We want these overheads. They have been going ham with them.
They have been going. There's this anti-air actually works this time on against the dive kick.
Unfortunately, Goichi burns out because of that. So we're going to see if Nephew can take advantage. Tries it right there. Goichi able to dodge right there. Again, but the plus frames on the burnout.
Really smart from Nephew there. He loves doing that instant jump medium punch just to escape throw attempts.
Yes. Look at this. Good check right there. Chun-Li's standing light punch is amazing for checking everything. Get off of me, Nephew says.
What a risk.
Oh, this is going to be a big punish, and we're going to go to a final round. Just like that. And Goichi's going to have a little bit of the advantage. Never mind, had to spend 2 bars, so now they're both going to the final round with 2 bars each. And we haven't seen Nephew go into Feng Shui yet.
No, not yet. He's been using this meter pretty well just to get damage off of level 1 or go for the burnout against Goichi.
Yeah.
And as we mentioned, once Goichi starts recognizing that Nephew likes going for these dive kicks to beat the anti-airs, he might start blocking and start punishing them, and that's what we saw from the last round.
Yep, exactly. Good call out right there. Nice cross cut with the DP again. Tries to go for a shimmy. Nobody's bite. I think people are going to be willing to take the throw in this final round. Good
What a whip punish.
Are we spending level 2? No.
Not yet. He wants the damage for the level 3.
Oh, Nephew, that was risky. We have to spend a level 3. Good buffer right there. Okay, we're going to be in a very favorable position. Life lead, drive gauge is dire for Goichi right now. Look at that. Burnt out. Nephew with 4 bars. Goichi has to react.
Really stuck in the corner, and this is a hard position to be in too. The shimmy gonna work this time.
Okay, Nephew. One of the... So let's see right here. Guile versus Blanca. Since Street Fighter 2. Throwing the OD boom already.
Very classic Street Fighter matchup here. Nice blocks.
Yeah, a little bit too far for the punish right there. Blanca's one of those characters that doesn't really have a far range, like 4-frame, 5-frame normal. So it's kind of really hard for him to kind of like stop against that target combo.
Yeah, but what a check coming from Fenrich right now. Just checking the drive wish, already putting Higuchi into the corner.
Look at that. Nice anti with the back medium kick. Tries to use the crouch medium punch. Look at that. Sonic boom. Pressure. Bazooka knee. You know the thing about bazooka knee? It's like, at worst, it's 0 on block. And then it's just really hard to tell because obviously if it's 0 on block, you can trade both of you with 4-frame buttons. But the thing is, it's so hard to tell when it's +1.
Yeah.
Right? It's all about the distance. And look at that. Fenrich already in burnout right here. This is definitely where Higuchi can make the comeback.
Yeah, but Fenrich's kind of staying at the range. Look at that, how many crouching strongs he's thrown out so far.
Ooh, nice low. Gonna go for the side switch. Is he gonna bet on the drive impact? No. Drive impact? Oh no, gets a combo!
He's gonna get the full conversion off the punish counter from that.
That's level 1, just like that. Gao, one of the kings of corner combos, that's for sure.
And nice pickup from Higuchi there, just recognizing that no, that super is not gonna work, and I am gonna get the punish counter off of it for the conversion.
Crouching medium punch, whip punch against the back heavy. Ooh, you know, it's one of those things where like if you bet on an OD flash kick, the round could be over. Look at that, he is attacking that drive gauge. Nice tech from Higuchi's side, hold on.
Yeah, and we do see Fenrich sitting on 2 bars. Like, are we gonna be able to see the Lightning Beast come out this round?
Let's see. Because right now Fenrich has to get in. Using the crouching heavy punch, that's really nice of it. But using back heavy punch again, attacking the drive gauge with these heavy normals right here. Overhead! Level 3, that is enough. Look at that chunk of damage gone.
Yeah, barely any scaling on that too.
Ooh.
What a disrespectful kick.
Blanca, his eyes was closed. Why was his eyes closed there?
He didn't want to see what was going to happen next.
Yeah, I felt like in that you mentioned the Lightning Beast. We did not see it at all in those rounds.
He didn't get a chance, really.
He didn't get a chance because, you know, these overheads have been hitting. Bison's overheads, Jury's, Chun-Li's, and now we got Gao's overheads hitting.
Well, so that's what I was saying, like the way that you have to play in this matchup, like Higuchi can choose to play aggressive, and that drive, that aggressiveness is working out to his favor. He didn't give Fenrich a chance to activate Lightning Beast at all. Yeah,
and it's also interesting because Fenrich is really using crouch heavy punch. I feel like I don't normally see Blanca's using crouch heavy punch as much, right? Because it's like, once you press it, you know it's not your turn anymore, right? You can obviously do tap parry if you want to, but it's just like, you can kind of see that there's like, your turn is completely over.
Yeah, and it's a very slow button, so if, you know, when the pattern starts getting recognized, you could get jumped in on, but...
Oh yeah, this is going to seal the deal with the level 1 right here, possibly. Yep, just like that. And Higuchi, match point already. You know, me and Jams are talking about, like, some of these matches could be speed runs, even though these are, like, matches that could be in top 8 and everything. We're going to see if Fenrich can get Lightning Beast out. He's obviously going to do this nice little combo with 35%.
Yeah, I think he might want to chip away at the drive meter a little bit more just before he starts activating Lightning Beast, because that's, you know, that's what you want to do. Lightning Beast is so good at burning a lot of players
burning
out.
Drive gauge, you know, making you make these weird decisions as well too. Okay, the trades. Trades are happening right now. Nice, stand light kick into electricity. Get the plus frames going.
Higuchi has been doing such a good job at throwing in where these OD Sonic Booms come from.
Yes.
Because Fenrich has been trying to steal some turns with these normals, but these OD Sonic Booms have been stopping him from doing so.
Ooh, not enough. He's burned out though. Nice wake up drive reversal. Even if Fenrich blocked it, he couldn't punish the drive reversal. Overhead's coming. He almost got that level 3 right here. If he can just defend, even get one combo, he could possibly really, really take the life down to the wire right here.
Yeah, he's not giving Fenrich a chance to even chip him out, just in case he got his bar back already.
Yeah, nice tech on the throw, stand jab. Fenrich really needs to close it out. And this is the thing about so interesting about Street Fighter 6. Chip damage is not on the table until you're burnt out. So even with a pixel health, you can really make a comeback. It's really nice. Again, with these OD booms, like you mentioned, man, they're just doing such a great job of just throwing it out and not even getting countered. And the one thing is, I want to see it jump in. Let me see. Here we go. Lightning Beast, let's go. Let's see what you got. No, the tech, knowledge.
Yep, using the drive reversal, but he is in the orange now. But again, perfect parry.
Okay. Let's see what's the setup. We're going to throw a Blanca doll right here. Yep. Set with Chan. Goes for that. That's going to combo. Ooh.
Okay.
Ooh. Another setup.
Not yet. Fenrich fighting his way out. Higuchi fighting his way out.
Yep, I like the check right there, because if he did not check there, he definitely would still be taking that mix right now. Okay, Go for the electricity, using OD into the regular. Flash kick.
Jump, Higuchi was ready this time with the flash kick.
Yeah. And that back throw was so brilliant because I feel like in that situation, you're probably thinking it's going to be overhead or low. So he went for the back throw, right? To get the real estate right here. Look at this. Look at all this real estate that Gao has to walk back. But he calls the burnout, but we're gonna attack the drive gauge. Ooh. Okay.
Yup, burns himself out on his own terms.
Yeah, this is great. Nice.
There's the slide that we were talking about.
Good check again right away. Sometimes you have to make an executive decision.
Oh,
Chip damage? Is it enough?
Chip!
Oh, and that's so good. Lee gives Rashid problems, even though people are saying Rashid is possibly top 3 in the game. Even number 1 possibly, right?
Yeah, based on the super, but just like that, just with a whiff punish, off of a whiff fierce, which isn't a typical button you throw as Rashid in neutral as well. So
yeah, that's true. I mean,
surprised we did a fierce there.
That's a very Street Fighter 5 thing to do.
Yeah, throwing out the heavies.
Yep. Goes with Fireball. And you know, and I think the one thing that Chan Takuchi is going to do, he's down to gamble. So we might see some jumps, especially if Goichi throws some, you know, more predictable fireballs. If Taikuchi can read the fireball pattern, you know, it really depends on here. Look at that.
Yeah.
Tried to jump right there.
Like, we've seen how consistent Goichi is with the anti-airs, but I do think playing Rashid versus Chun, you do have to risk it getting those jump in sometimes because it's going to be so hard to fight her in the neutral with your own type of buttons.
Yeah, I mean, he's not trying to out-footsie you. He's trying to get in.
Yeah.
Okay, using the crouch heavy punch. I mean, like you said, it's a rare button to see Rashid. Normally, I feel like Rashid uses standing heavy punch or standing medium kick. So him using crouch heavy punch, maybe it's more of a range thing. Oh, 2 throws in a row.
I mean, like, we talk about throw loops in this game, right? And Chun is one of the few characters that don't have throw loops, but he can kind of fake your way because people are so scared of getting hit by the counter hit.
Look at that. Yep, spend the drive reversal on this one right here. Against the enhanced mixer. Forward medium punch. Okay, we get an anti-air. Nice. Oh, but drops it though.
But good recognition on Goichi's part to not do the up kicks there. We're going to go for the air-to-air instead because John Takuchi's decided to do the double jump.
Okay, yep.
A full charge right in front of her.
I mean, sometimes if you ain't ready to react, you can't do it. Chun-Li is not one of the. She's not one of the best characters that can react to projectiles. You know.
Yeah.
You know she has Azanchu. It's kind of slow. Here we go. What are we gonna do against Yasar?
Let's see. Japan has been defending against Yasar so well. Like they know the tech. They've been in the lab against this.
Yeah, but unfortunately, Goichi gets hit, and that was such a tight combo right there. That's a very hard combo to get that landing spike right there, just to get the heavy punch mixer right there.
Oh wow, tried to go for the shimmy, but actually gets back thrown into the corner.
Yeah. Nice again, the recognition, air to air, perfect parry. Love it.
Beautiful recognition on John Takuchi's part. Instead of doing a back throw, we do a DI back to burn her out and still get the side switch.
Ooh.
Okay.
Wow. Run? The run into the overhead? Okay.
Not typical, because we've seen so many drive rushes to overhead so far.
I wonder if it's because he knows you're burnt out, so it's not punishable. Right?
Yeah.
So I can go for stuff like that during burnout. Rashid was running across the screen. Sometimes you gotta let it rip. Goichi lets it rip.
Oh wow! Again, that 2 punches is so active from Chun. People actually get caught a lot counter hit on the second hit.
That's expensive though, causing the burnout. Goichi spending level 2. All right, let's see. Can we defend before John Taikuchi can fight? He does have 2 bars, right? Okay.
Yeah, I mean maybe Goichi is just so confident that he can just out-neutral him, that it's okay that he's burnt out.
Gets his drive gauge back. Gets hit though. We spend level 2. We have to take the throw here, right? No! Yes,
we're taking it here. Not punish counter though.
Not punish. Then we're gonna throw the win. Down and out.
No, not too bad. Just taking damage of 2 throws.
That's gonna do it.
Just the back throw is enough.
Yeah. You know, I was watching the Rashid players in this tournament, and they have a really interesting way of using level 2 now.
Okay.
You know, you mentioned how Japan does such a great job at defending its level 2. So I think maybe that's why the Rashid players had to step it up. So you know how you have like that little win there, and you can use enhanced mixer to get the plus frames there? They don't do that anymore as often, because if you do that, the opponent is going to drive reversal you.
Yep.
So they're gonna just let it rock, let it linger, making you scared of it. And if it hits, if I hit you, then I'll go to the combo.
Yeah.
If on block, I'm gonna go for more of the mix-ups, the throws, the strike throw game. So it's really interesting to see.
Yeah, I've seen as you mentioned, when Yasar is out, a lot of people try to go for more shimmy throw setups more than anything at this point.
Yep.
Just like that. We get the stun. Goichi really couldn't do anything at that point. No super to answer to that.
Yeah, nice combo right here. Yep. High-low, goes into throw. Guess one more time. Oh, he tried to bait out.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe if he did stand jab, it definitely would have blocked in time. Okay,
Block on the overhead.
Gotta act quick sometimes, and the drive rush standing jab. Rashid definitely stand jab, crouching jab, even though it looks like it has no range. It's definitely one of the best lights in the game.
Really? Okay. Yeah, definitely not one of the characters I thought had the best damn lights, but it did move him far.
Yeah, no,
it's pretty far.
It's like yeah, it's definitely very, very good. It doesn't look as long as Chun-Li, but it goes pretty far.
Nice, perfect parry. Okay. Punish corner, pushing her into the corner.
Oh, no reaction to a throw there.
No, he's committed to the strong already.
Yeah. And from there, even with the drive rush crouch light kick, you have to do crouching medium kick right there, but he went for the stand medium punch. Didn't think Goichi was going to get hit. Look at that crouching jab right there. Gets the counter hit. Again, the standing jab.
What a conversion. We're going to go into the level 3.
It's close. It's a lot of hits.
Yeah, I don't think she's done.
3, 2.
But we have one more guest after this.
Picture perfect.
What are you going to wake up with? No wake up.
We're attacking the drive gauge. Yeah.
Really smart from Takeuchi there. Even if she was to spend the level 3, it would still be a terrible situation because she only had a pixel of health left anyways and no more resources.
Yeah, that's true. But the thing is, it could have maybe a little bit
shift the momentum.
Just a little bit because, you know, it's CA, it's guaranteed takes away 2 bars. So it's not like Rashid could just throw, like, spend his bars, because if he spent his bars, it would put him in burnout situation as well too, right? So it was just a tough decision because you had to react right away.
Yeah.
It was a decision that you have to make now versus later. Okay, nice block in the overhead. Using the standing medium punch. Go for the spike. Oh, no anti-air.
No, and it's funny because I feel like he did that backdash to build that spacing to get the correct anti-air.
To bait it, right?
Yeah, to bait the anti-air.
Maybe he didn't believe. He's like, you know what? I think so.
It was a slight delay jump.
A little slight delay. There's a standing medium kick right there. John Target is doing a great job walking Goichi down right here. But look at this. Goichi is slowly walking forward, able to kind of go back closer to mid-screen a little bit. Let's see if John Target can prevent that.
Oh, what? There's the whiff punish off the low forward. Something that you don't see often coming against Chun-Li.
Yeah. Because I feel like, you mentioned, Rashid doesn't have the farthest crouching medium kick. Usually, Rashid players would love to whiff punish with crouching heavy kick instead. Using the enhanced dash. Yasar is out. Time to guess. You can't really just throw it. Ooh. Nice block on the overhead.
Beautiful, yeah. Just completely blocked it. Yep. Nice drive reversal. That is the time to do it.
Yeah, spend the drive reversal right there. I think he did it because he's like, you know what, Goichi? Oh, no.
That's just...
Oh, no, not this. I don't like seeing this at all.
Didn't get the recovery frames on the whiff fierce.
I got PTSD on that one. Okay.
Not a good situation. Nice. Okay, we got the juggle to the whiff punish.
Nice. Doesn't bite on the shimmy, the crouching medium kick. John Tokuchi spelling blood. One more sequence, possibly. Goichi had to let it rip. Okay, I'm coming for you. Back throw. Okay, respect on both sides. But look at the bar on John Taguchi's side. Almost 2 bars. Very dangerous. So Goichi needs to be careful to not give him that bar. He has to think about that because Yasara is a factor here.
Yeah, and just look at the way that Taguchi is advancing forward. He's actually walking to a lot of these fireballs.
Oh, here it is. OD, can do it. Boom. No, I'm surprised. I'm actually surprised he didn't Yasar right here.
They don't want to close the deal yet, but trying to find another way to activate it. Oh.
Okay, yep, keep it safe and enhance Eagle Spike right there. Look at this, they're playing the neutral. Oh, you gotta act quick sometimes, and that's what Goichi did. Going to a final round here.
Yep, that's that Chun-Li neutral right there.
That was a really great whip punish, actually. Okay, let's see. No commitment on the crouching medium kick. Spending the mixer, gets the dash. That was a full screen run.
Full screen run into throw, but we are going to get Yasar here. How is Goichi going to defend against this?
Yeah, takes the throw, that's 1. Tries to go for a second one, doesn't bite. I love that jump. Look at this combo right here. What do you think, high, low, or throw?
Throw. Oh no! I would have got body. I would have got body.
You would have lost. You would have been eliminated from the tournament.
Just like this.
The 4th option, shimmy. The backdash.
We didn't even think about that. We were thinking about high, low, or the throw, and I was like, you know what? I would go for throw too, and he went for the shimmy.
Oh, that was.
I would have got cooked.
I got caught. I didn't wake up. You know, obviously he has OD Shoryuken and everything like that, but the fireball, his fireball comes out so fast. And I guess maybe that's why he wanted to play this match, because it's hard for Blanca to slide against a fireball that fast. At that point, you're guessing.
Yeah, and not only that, I feel like you get a bit more offensive pressure because of the way that you can switch your trajectory with the demon flips or just a regular jump in.
Yep.
You can't just normally anti-air Akuma. And look at him closing the distance with that command dash.
Yeah, the command dash and teleport. Nice. Gold. And that's so good. He didn't have to spend driver. He just spends a regular normal dash, tries to bait the OD Blanca ball, but Fenrich does not bite against that.
Tried to check it, but Fenrich actually canceled his drive rush early with that stand short, and it worked.
Yeah, stand short. And, you know, I think that's also another thing that people like to do. This is when you know they play a good amount, maybe in ranked match or in other World Warrior tournaments, right? Because when you do drive rush light, that's when you know you're like, I believe that you will check my drive rush medium, so I'm gonna go for light instead.
Yep, it's just like layers on layers, right? And that's how you know they've played each other so much. They've been trying to bait out the shimmy attack.
Oh, just barely. It was a good read because that does work. It was just a little bit too late there.
Yeah, a lot of people do, like, drive impact is actually a very slow move, so you really have to do it preemptively if you want to punish something.
Yep, okay, again, using the teleport to close the distance right there. We're going to get that lightning beast, though. What's the knowledge check?
Okay, and he's in the orange already, so he's slowly burning out the drive gauge, or just getting that damage from the counter hit.
Yeah, look at that. Spending the Blanca-chan right there. Baits it out. That's going to hurt. Oh, no! If it was a little bit too shy from the corner to get that juggle with the OD Rainbow Ball, but we still get the burnout here. Still not enough, though.
Not even with the level 1.
Yeah.
Or,
actually,
am I wrong?
Hold on. No,
Okay,
yeah, it's not enough right there.
It's just one more mix-up, right?
One more mix-up. Spending the Blanca-chan. Nice block on the overhead. Get off of me, he says. If he gets one throw, he could get Raging Demon possibly and take the round.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. That is kill territory. That is kill territory.
What are we going to do here? And Fenrich still recognizing that the demon might come out. He's been holding up back this whole time.
Danger zone is definitely for sure. And he's still burned out. So he can get hit by driving. I think he tried. The demon didn't come out. No level 3? I'm surprised.
No, cancels the level 3, but the sweep is going to counter hit, not even going to punish. 3 jabs.
Okay, that was a bit of a scramble, I would say. Okay, we saw that the Rage Demon attempt happened. We did see that Kaku did anti-air with Light Punch DP, but didn't cancel with level 3. That was kind of a little nerve-wracking situation right there.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, it was definitely a lot of scrambles, and he recognized that Fenrich is trying to hold up back, so instead of doing the demon, he actually did more light just to catch him if he was holding up back, but he didn't bite.
He did not bite. Okay, go for more of the fireball. The fireball is so fast, and it's you know, I was talking to Jammer. He said, yeah, he wants to see more perfect parries against the Akuma fireball, and then you perfect parry cancel the drive rush. But when you think about it, that's kind of an option select. If you get regular parry, drive rush won't come out.
Yeah.
Perfect parry, the drive rush will come out. So that's definitely something I would like to see more often.
Yeah, definitely. But as you mentioned, Akuma has one of the his range of fireballs are so different. It's kind of hard to perfect parry, especially from such a close range.
It is. Okay, waking up with that. Go for the side switch right there, and that's going to hurt. Causing the burnout right here. It's not going to kill, but do we gamble? Do we gamble the DI?
Are we going to see the super come out? No. This is going to combo, though.
It is a nice
switch.
Yes, I like the little side switch right there. You know, because I think at that point, when the back medium kick hit into the drive impact, Fenrich is like, oh, man, I can't believe that happened.
It comboed, right? Because he was trying to go for the wall splat, but unfortunately, yeah, as Kakeru, he got hit by it, so it actually comboed instead.
Okay, he said your mind again, using the drive rush light because he believes in Kakeru's reactions right there. Oh, that was a great one.
This might be for the burnout right here.
Oh, yeah, he worked. Oh, no, that was a little delayed, but, you know, it still worked out.
There's the shimmy.
That's going to hurt.
Set up. Blanca-chan.
Okay. We're out of Lightning Beast now. Goes for the overhead. Are we going to do OD Electricity? Yes, we are. Goes low this time.
But Kakeru is defending in this corner right now, but he has to worry one more second. The overhead finally connects.
Yes, and we're going to definitely close out right here. Doesn't even need level 1 right there. The combo wasn't even finished.
Yeah, and it was actually a counter hit, so that means that Kakeru did a slight delay in the button and actually got counter hit by the overhead instead.
Yeah, usually I feel like delayed throw is a very popular thing, so maybe that's why these overheads have been hitting, because the overheads are not faster than regular buttons.
Yeah.
Right?
And he's blocked so many of those overheads, so he has been standing, so yeah.
Yo, shout out to Fenrich for using stick.
That's what I'm saying, classic players. Let's go.
That's a true classic player right there.
And he's playing Blanca. That's how you know he's a true OG Street Fighter player right there.
Yeah, I like the fact that, you know, man, it's interesting. He's thinking, okay, I did win the first game of Akuma. But second game, you know, it was more convincing, I would say, for Fenrich's side. Because the first game, Fenrich definitely could have won that game as well, too. So is he going to switch to M. Bison, or we're going to switch with Akuma the whole entire time? Because I do think Bison would be a better pick personally, but it's also not his main character.
Yeah, you also have to choose the character that you're most comfortable with at this point. And it's not, again, it's not like it was so convincing that he should have switched from Akuma.
Yes.
He just needs to switch up the strategy a little bit.
Okay, let's see what's going to happen here. Okay, throw the fireball. I feel like the start of the round is always fireball in your face, and it's really hard to stop. And I think maybe that's why Fenrich is trying to use crouching heavy punch right there.
Yeah, but we've seen Kakeru use so much OD meter, like drive meter, using OD fireball, even with the dry rush, leaving him with only 1 bar left, and he's gotten burnt out so many times in these rounds already.
Yeah, and it's so dangerous because you're Akuma and you're taking more chip damage. Your life, you know, you don't have that much health to work with, so it's like you have to be careful. Nice. And then see, speaking of that, he didn't want to burn himself out in that situation. That's why he did crouch me much into Adamant Flame.
Yep, but that block was going to burn him out. Yep, now he's going to have to take this chip sequence, or he's going to have to worry about getting DI. What?
Ooh!
Air.
Look at the reactions too!
He was ready for that DI with the super.
Yeah, that was really, really good. It was both great plays from both sides, and Kakeru just came out on top instead.
Yeah.
Okay, let's see. Again, the fireball in the face. This is really hard to stop. And the thing about Fenrich, I mean, he hasn't really just done any jumps at all. Just trying to jump against the fireballs. Like, it's such a good tool because Blanca has a really fast just jump in general. But we caused the burnout during Lightning Beast. Again, same situation from the last game.
So much recovery on that, actually. I felt like that was such a late shimmy, but it still got the punish counter.
Yeah, it did. Again, goes for a throw. Another throw, possibly?
Such a scary situation because...
How many times?
Nope, the overhead's going to hit this time, just like the other round.
Yeah, and we're going to match points for both players here. Who is going home and who's going to come back tomorrow? Fireball. Yeah, look at Fenrich just staying a little bit farther, so now he doesn't take the fireball in the face. Walking forward.
No fear at all.
Okay. Nice little combo right there. Good little check to stand light kick. Goes to command dash. I love that. Good awareness from Kakeru. That's the mana RD right there.
Yeah,
drive rush hop.
That was true bait just to get the OD DP to come out.
Oh my god, look at the drive gauge.
Oh
Guaranteed.
No.
Okay, Kakeru forces it on his own terms. But the thing is, he has to defend. No anti-air. You were charged the whole entire time. And we're going to go level 3. We're going to be burned out together, he says.
With no bar on both ends. So we're just going to have some sort of...
No, still has a little bit.
I mean, he can do a chip sequence at this point.
Okay, that was a good bait. Great bait right there. He could block this out because anytime he's blocking, he's going to get more drive gauge back. And that's why. He's willing to take the blocks, willing to take the throw, because he's going to get drive gauge back first.
The airball actually does connect. And then he's starting to get his drive bar back right here.
Almost got a counter hit dive kick right there. And now we're back. This is anyone's game right here.
It's the next hit. Who's going to dump their meter out?
Yes, yes, yes. Okay, you're mine. Nice block on the overhead. Can we see Akuma doing overhead? Maybe. We haven't seen that once yet from Kakeru.
Yeah, we're going to see a low forward drive rush. Burn yourself out for the overhead. Oh, there's an overhead and it connects
Is
again.
it enough? No, it is enough. Wow, Akuma.
That's a...
Ed. I'm kind of curious to see who's going to strike first blood, who's going to get hit by Shimmy first, and just right away, both those with drive rush, and both of them got checked at the same time almost.
That means they're both so wary right now of what they want to do. And I've seen this matchup earlier, right? And I was explaining how the neutral has to be played so differently just because of the range that Ed excels in.
Yeah.
They play at such a further range, and I feel like as an Akuma player, in order to close that gap in, you're either going to have to do drive rush in neutral, or you're going to have to sneak in those demon flips.
Sneak in demon flips, sneak in jump, because yeah, like you mentioned, Ed loves this range right here. But even though Akuma has the fireball, Ed has the flickers, right? So we're going to see. But look, Ball Chance walking him down, not throwing too many fireballs in a row because he's kind of scared of just ending Walker trying to react to something. Just there, the snatcher, double snatcher right there. Look at the combo right there. All from a drive rush. You try to check it, but that's a young man reaction right there. Ending Walker, first round right here.
Yeah, and you just have to recognize that Ending Walker is so active on defense that he's willing to check in between your strings with these buttons, and he gets a lot of these counter hits from that.
Yeah, look at that. I love that drive rush right there. Ooh, whiff punish. Where are you reaching?
Don't whiff on me.
Okay. Spending that wake-up drive reversal, Bonchan. He didn't want to take any of those flickers, the flicker guess, because a lot of Ed players, they just kind of just stare there, holding the flicker, making you hold the parry, spending your own drive parry meter in general. So it's really nice to see. I want to see one time if Ed players would just hold it for like 5 seconds.
I think I've seen that on ranked a couple times.
Okay.
But we saw Bonchan with the answer, right? We had the DI in the neutral. If you decide to keep on throwing flicker or snatcher, DI is an answer for that, but it's very preemptive.
Yeah, that was a nice OD fireball right there. Did a lot of scaling with the forward heavy kick, but you know what? We got the life lead and we got a guest standing jab. And you're scared of the throw.
Yeah, and you saw that it was counter here, right? So we recognize how much Ending Walker likes poking back after blocking one normal.
Yep.
You saw how Bonchan staggered his life just to get that second counter hit.
I mean, that's the difference between chains and links. I love that. Perfect parry jump. Amazing awareness. Crouching jab ×2. Okay, what are we going to get? Again, pressing these buttons. The challenge, like you mentioned, Ending Walker, I mean, his reactions are on point right now. Anytime he sees that, oh, unfortunate. He had the right read, the right reaction, but just a little, the distance wasn't there.
Yeah, so when Akuma starts switching up his jumping range and what's he doing with the demon flips and whatnot, it's going to make it harder for you to anti-air, and you get hits like those.
Yeah, this is a guesswork game for both sides. Any hit right here. Look at that. Bonchan's not taking a bite. No cancel to level 3. There's the level 3. Look at that. It's over. Never underestimate me.
Beautiful check on Ending Walker's end there. Didn't get the level 3 off the first hit, but was able to get it in the second hit when Bonchan tried to dry rush on him.
Yeah, I think Bonchan kind of smelled blood there. He's like, oh, I didn't die. Let me go in right now. But Ending Walker was like, I'm gonna just run it back.
I'm just gonna press strong again.
Yeah, why not? See, you can't do stuff like that. I feel like I'm just kind of curious. Does Bonchan think he's holding the up one? Right? That's because I feel like that's the only reason why.
It is a guess, but I think we did see some, like, the way that I forgot who he was playing against, but there was another Kuma he was playing against. So I was sneaking in these dry rushes, and you can't sneak it on Ending Walker in neutral. He's checked it every single time. You really have to switch up the timing of your drive rush.
Yeah, it really is. I feel like Bonchan's strategy with just like when you see them charging, just throw OD Fireball. Because OD Fireball will just beat that every single time because of OD just clashes with regular, right? They don't clash with each other. They just automatically beat it.
That's right. And you really do have to switch out the timing of your drive rushes because you're getting red that hard.
All right, he said, get off of me. Ending Walker and Bonchan taking risk in that last sequence right there. Okay, get ready. Nice jump out, standing heavy, anti-air. Doesn't get the kill rush side switch though, but I think he's willing because now he's going to build enough bar if he gets the hit for 3 bars right here. Literally guess per game for Bonchan in this neutral position.
Really, really scary.
Yeah, Bonchan needs to make a comeback, spending the OD Fireball, spending 2 bars right there. Perfect parries on both sides. And this, we talked about the difference between Ed. We haven't even seen the level 2 from Ending Walker at all. He's just been playing this game, and that's going to be level 2? No, we're going to go for level 3.
I mean, we're just going to go for the kill. Why even risk the level 2 at this point? Just cash it all out.
Because every Ed player likes to go for the combo. Every player. I feel like Hot Dog needs to react faster because he can use Cycle Crusher to anti-air the Wind Spire, right? Because it's airborne. So we're gonna see there. Oh, but look at that. He has to take that though. If it's a block string, you gotta take that one.
And straight into the command grab already.
Yep. Over the crouch heavy punch again. The Wind Spire on deck. We got 2 wins. That means we go for the slide. That is a bite. Only Bison players can get away with that. Real Bison players, they can get away with that slide.
And then we're already in, and this is where Bison shines, right? Like the back roundhouse, those are plus frames. One of the very few characters in Street Fighter 6 that gets plus frames off heavy.
That's true right there. And then the thing is, I love the empty jump throw. Heavy punch version of the Mexican Typhoon right here. Nice.
Drive reversal.
And the drive reversal right there. Good recognition with the drive rush. Again, that was a bait because if he did drive impact, Kojikog would have reacted with his drive impact right here. Oh no, he could have caught a confirm right there, but went for it. Spend the level. Okay, spends his drive reversal because he's going to be -2 Oni here. Plus frames. Is this chip enough for chip? Yep. Yes, it is. He definitely could have done super there, though.
Yep, he had to have mashed that super in order to get out of that situation. That was the only option he had there.
And Kojikog kind of a little bit greedy because he definitely could have canceled to level 1.
Oh, okay, yes.
Right, cancel level 1 just like that for the combo. And we're going to get that little combo right there. And we might get another win here. Yes, we are. But the Olympic dash right there, that is so good for M. Bison.
So fast. And it was a counter hit off the sweep. Okay. Yep. That means Kojikog was pressing something there.
Yeah. Or maybe just holding a little bit too long. Good confirm. Spend another level 1 right here. Good damage. That level 1 is just amazing damage right there.
His drive reversal, but
this is expensive.
Yeah, because they're both in the orange out. Perfect parry. Okay, we're gonna get the heavy bomb going.
Yeah, heavy punch. Oh, he takes the hit. I wonder if he tried to do something. Plus frames on the explosion.
There's the back roundhouse. Okay, perfect parry on the shimmy attempt too. So this is a delay parry.
Yeah, it's not gonna be enough. So he's gonna just charge up, build 2 bars right here. 2 win stocks available. Yep, OD spends 1. And we have another one. I dare you to wake up. I dare you to do drive reversal again. That's why you see him just jumping and jumping. He's kind of scared. He doesn't want to take it. Spends it again. Expensive.
And it's unfortunate for Bison because once you do the drive reversal and you push the lead so far away, you don't really have a follow-up after that unless you want to spend your drive bar.
OD, yeah, that's 3 hits. Can't do that. But we could do chip damage is on the table though for both sides.
Yep.
Level 3. That's oh no! Oh, he tried, but he was. I think he could. The cancel window was completely on there.
A little too far, so he could, as you mentioned, he couldn't get the cancel window into the level 3, and unfortunately, that is a fat punish.
Yeah, that was so unfortunate. He had the right idea, but it was just kind of like the Cycle Crusher just wasn't there.
Yeah, it was just a little too far, unfortunately. Right read.
Yeah, Koji Kog. I mean, he's down for gambling. This is what he's known for. He loves to gamble with the Mexican Typhoon. Goes for the 50. This is a perfect character for him. Even though T-Hawk's not here, this is the spirit of T-Hawk.
Yeah, and it's funny with command grab characters, a lot of people don't like doing command grabs early. They kind of like being safe, doing a whole bunch of buttons, but Koji Kog has no fear. That was another command grab.
Oh man, you saw how it is on one last weekend.
That's true. That's
true. A lot of command throws are happening. You got to believe in yourself. Don't be afraid. We got Bison. Wow. Spending that 4-frame button and Koji Kog going to match point here. Oh my God, Lily, top 16. Hello.
You might see a Lily in top 16 over a Bison also.
Oh, coming in, stand medium kick. That is the check button.
There we go.
Yep. Like the Cycle Mine. What's the mix? This time we went for low. Explosion. Do another Cycle Mine. Put it back on you. We're going to dodge all this. Ooh. Ooh.
Okay.
That was nice. And I'm actually very surprised he spent level 1 right here because it's like, that means you believe that you're going to win this round. Oh, he said.
He said, you ain't winning this round. Walk up overhead.
No, that was
a punish.
That was a godlike punish, actually. Clip that, please. Capcom Fighter, show me that. Oh, the command throw whipped because he took the hit. It was too many plus frames.
And we're going to take these plus frames, too.
Okay, nice jump.
Air to air,
It's a Bison player.
Yep. Always ready with the air to air with the medium punches.
Yep.
And
again.
We're just going to keep on stealing these plus frames as long as you have this bomb on you.
I know, look at this. Plus frame again. Bison also has a throw loop in the corner right here. No air to air this time. No hell attack.
It was a little late, but just with the drive rush into the command grab.
Yeah, well, didn't do too much damage, but that was light punch. If it was heavy punch, it would have done way more.
Yeah, it was a little bit because he tried to parry it and he got punish counter, but...
Okay.
Oh, nice walk back with the low forward. Actually does catch her.
Ties it up 1-1. I don't know what Hot Dog really did to make it different. It just seems like he just guessed right a lot of the times.
It could, well,
he avoided the command throws, really.
He did avoid the command throws, but I feel like he's way more active on offense. So he was a little more movement instead of kind of waiting to see what Koji Kog wanted to do with the drive reversal. He actually started going on the offense a bit more, added in the doubles reverse.
Yep. Nice, the neutral jump. One of the things that you want to do against M. Bison, especially if you don't have a good way to stop Suzuki Kick, is the neutral jump. Neutral jump is amazing, but you gotta be careful because Bison can just check with the hell attack or drive rush crouch heavy punch. So it's definitely just a gamble. Wake up super again. How many times have we seen this Lily level 1 in a first of 2 sets?
I mean,
he's dead. He is dead. He tried to tap parry because he saw green, and it did not work out against a command throw character. Match point again for Koji Kog.
It's happened a couple times, and yeah, the standing medium kick has actually been working really well against Koji Kog.
Yeah, but the thing is, Koji Kog is willing to take all those hits because they don't lead into anything. Go forth, drive reversal back. We're on that caution. Nice.
There's a hell attack air to air, and we're gonna go into bomb. This plus frames, that was such a delayed overhead also.
Oh, look at the damage, and that combo was not even done. Match point for both players now. Who's gonna take it? Who's gonna top 16? Bison or Lily? Oh, wow. Really? You just start the round off like that?
No fear right now.
3?
We're getting some stocks.
Oh, we have stocks on deck. Okay, spend the drive rush, counter hit combo. Doesn't go for the Cycle Mine, goes for the mix up instead, and it worked out.
Yep. No bomb, but...
Yeah, let's see.
We're starting to sprinkle in a bit more Devil's Reverse just to get those plus frames in there, but it is Koji Kog's turn.
Punch, Mexican Typhoon, that's a chunk of damage right there. Doesn't spend drive rolls, takes the guess. And this is okay because Koji Kog, I mean, he doesn't have level 3, so he can't cash out for the kill yet. But M. Bison, Hot Dog can kill based off here. One hell attack, one anything. Level 3 will kill. That's it.
That's it. We're sitting on the bar.
It.
Into the level 3 up, and that was it, just off the low.
Look at that. Ooh, what a comeback. I feel like, man, that was a tough match because they could have went either way. I feel like when you fight against two characters that don't have reversal on both sides, you're like, all right, I'm going to go completely ham with my offense.
Yeah.
Either way. Whoever gets the offense better is going to be the winner, right? And let's check out those replays right there. I want to see how many level 1s were there.
There were a lot of level 1s. There were a lot of command grabs. But somehow, Hot Dog was able to make it through all of that and just, I don't know, get the damage that Bison typically does.
Yeah, look at that. This one was a steal right here.
Yeah.
Because you definitely, if you were matching level 1 definitely would work right here. And that's another thing. Scissor Kick is just really hard for Lily to deal with. And that was another unfortunate situation. Hot Dog had the right idea.